It started with a noise, and then it turned to a clash. A lightning storm thunders through the air. What was that? Was that the a coming storm? No, it's just the Mr. Schnitzel's train. What's that? Was that the theory of God? No, it was not. It was just you being here at the Mr. Schnitzel experience. What's up, Neil the Mason? The commander of the YouTube chat room. Let's show him some respect. Welcome in, man. I don't know. Welcome. Welcome in the King Chat. Welcome in Pixel Sup. Zarzor. Welcome in. Welcome. I bid you adieu. We are here. It's Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. We're back to streaming another goddamn game, and we're proud to do it. Plus 350 Echo. Welcome in. The Echo. Welcome in, everyone. We're very, very excited. We're going to be returning to an old favorite. We've played a bunch of this game on this stream before. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Thursday. Whatever you. Maybe it's Wednesday. Maybe you're a time traveler. Maybe you're watching the future stream from the past. Happy Wednesday, perhaps? Happy Tuesday? Maybe you only time travel in a couple of days at a time ahead of you. Happy Monday? I don't know, but whatever it is, I hope you guys had a great week. This week, we are returning with another stream. Again, an old favorite, but it just got a brand new event. A huge event just hit this game today. We're almost to transition time. We're just going to jump right into the game. We are running a little late, but today's game is none other than Phasmophobia. And we're going to get right on into it. We'll have some music requests. We'll have song requests on. If you want to request any music, feel free.
Right now.
Feel free. It is transition time. You're right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm excited. Sorry, can a guy get a little excited? Can a guy get a little excited about one of his favorite games of all time?
You going to grow out your beard?
No, I haven't shaved this week. No, we're not growing it out again. I just didn't shave this week. Today's actually Friday. Stop trying to go back in time. Also, where's my lasagna? Oh, shit, wait. Here comes Garfield. We're getting a message from... We're getting a message from Garfield. We're putting it through.
Today is actually Friday.
Friday. Got it.
Trying to go back in time.
God, Garfield, you talk so slow.
Where's my lasagna?
We'll find something for you.
Lasagna.
We'll find some lasagna, Garfield. We're gonna find you some fucking lasagna. Calm down.
Friday.
It's Lasagna Friday? Oh, is it? Oh, is it Lasagna Friday? Who decided that? The Pope? Who decided that? It better have been someone of an elite position, far above our heads, like the Pope. Someone very powerful, like the Pope, who was born in America, by the way, the new Pope. That was the slowest TTS I've ever heard. I know Garfield died that slow. That was ridiculously slow. He sounded like he'd just been in a car accident or something. He sounded like he was in the hospital after a severe accident and he could barely speak. I don't know. That's what it sounded like. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what it sounded like, dude. I don't know. I don't know the answers to all this stuff. All right? Here's Phasmophobia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Phasmophobia, I thought for the longest time Phasmo was just some sort of friend slop game, dude. I thought for forever, I thought Phasmo was just some sort of friend slop game. Until we finally streamed it. Until I started reading into the nitty-gritty details of Phasmo. I started becoming obsessed with its systems, its mechanics. And I started to understand exactly what made this game so fucking cool. Now, do we have no audio? Speaker mode, headphones? Mono, stereo, quad.
And also fix Garfield.
Surround, voice activation. Oh, there's no volume. Oh. Oh, fuck. There we go. Also fix Garfield? I don't know. I don't know how to fix him. Look, I think he's just that slow. I think the TTS just happens to be that, so they made him that slow. I don't know if I can change that. I didn't make these TTSs, okay? As smart as I look, I'm not an AI coder. I'm not working for the AI companies, dude. My dad doesn't have a CEO position at ChatGPT. Okay? I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe, you know what? Let's take a little look. Let me take a little look. See, maybe there is like maybe there's a pitch option for the TTSs. I'll take a look just for you, Mr. Echo. Just because you've said enough about it. Welcome into the chat. Rampant Tribal in the kick. The kick chant. Let me see if I could like speed it up or something. Override volume, remix voice. I can remix the voice. I can actually remix the voice. I might have to have like a pro account for that though. Let me click. Let me try this. Remix from Tangia, create interaction, add model slot. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would edit this. I'm not sure how I would edit the pitch of the voice or the speed of the voice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. I don't think I can. I don't think I have it. I don't think they'll allow me to change the pitch of Garfield. But feel free to continue using that redeem to your heart's content. Can I, like, hear anything? Is the game, like, not working? I'm not sure if the audio's not working or if I'm tripping out. Oh, yeah, there's a new map, Nell's Diner, which is part of the event. There, so any of the maps with these little symbols, these little strange symbols on the bottom of the pictures, are part of this event going on. It is the Hollow's End, I believe. I think. Hold on, don't hold me to that. It's the Phasmo new event. I'm Googling it right now. New event is the Cursed Hollow. This is the Cursed Hollow event for Phasmo. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not return to some Phasmophobia for this new event? Sounded like a fun idea. So, I think we'll just hop onto that brand new map. That is part of the event. That would have the new event stuff going on. Or maybe is this a new Tanglewood Drive? Wait a second. Wait a second. Did they remake Tanglewood Drive? Let me make sure my settings are correct. They did. It's brand new, dude. What the hell? What the? They remade Tanglewood Drive? No way. Wait a second. That's crazy. Wait a second. That's really crazy. Grab me that. We'll grab a thermometer. We'll grab a book. And we'll grab a crucifix. Just to be safe. Just to be very, very safe. Very interesting. Holy shit, it is dark. Maybe I should grab... Did I turn the darkness down? Is there a brightness setting? Why is my brightness so low? Brightness at 100. Why is my brightness at 1%? My brightness is at 1%. Okay, that seems to be better. It's still dark, obviously. That's how the game works. We have to deal with the darkness. Should we drop this for now? Or we could grab... Here, I want to have a flashlight because it's a brand new map! Or new update to Tanglewood.
What do you call a cat dictator?
I want to see this all in very bright light. We're going to bring our brightest flashlight to check this out. Look at this new entryway. So fancy. So fancy, dude. Ooh, new carpet, new walls. Damn. They got new decorations all up here. Question, what do you call a cat dictator? A cat dictator. Like a Kaiser, a Meowser? I don't know. It's my only guess. My only guess is a Meowser, like Kaiser.
Kittler.
A Kittler. A Kittenler. Okay. All right, very good. Very good. Oh, someone's solving a puzzle in here. Oh my goodness. They got a puzzle table like, I just love puzzles. And it's just like the table she solves puzzles on. Check out I just love puzzles on Twitch.
But we
love her so much.
Think of that.
Oh, we love her so much, and this is such a sweet little puzzle area. I hope she plays this. I hope she sees her influence in this world of ours. That one is good. Why didn't I think of that? Kittler is pretty crazy. I'd say there's a lot of options better than Kittler. That's a pretty crazy one. I'm just gonna say that. That was a very big stretch. I don't know if I'd ever would have guessed Kittler. Okay, stuff is like all knocked around in here. Maybe we're in the ghost room. This could be the ghost room. I haven't even checked a single temp. 15 degrees. What's out here? 20 degrees? If it's 20 degrees or more, it is 20 degrees. That picture fell out. I'm sure that wasn't just sitting there. I don't know.
Why does the plushie look like that in the corner?
I saw that. Holy shit. I saw that plushie just sitting there. Look. Oh! Hold on. Let me turn to What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Hello? Was that the doll? I don't know what that was. Normally when stuff makes sounds, it's because something like made that sound. Let me put this cross down. Let me check the temp again. That bear does look so sad over there. Look at you. Look at you. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. God, his eyeballs are popping out of his head. It's kind of hard to see. Anyways. Yeah, it is pretty cold in here. We're hearing noises. Things are being knocked around. I think this is the room. I would bet money on it. I would bet money that... What the fuck was that? Whoa! Ow! Ow! Okay, we know where the ghost is. We've entered its domain and it senses us. It's on to us. We need to learn its name. That's how I like to start. I like starting every game knowing the ghost name, okay? We are dealing with Walter Dyer. Mr. Walter. Mr. Walter is haunting these halls and causing a ruckus for the people that live here. We need to get to the bottom of it. UV! Hold on, let's sprint to the UV. Let's sprint to that doorway, because, it touched the doorway and it may have left some evidence. Some ultraviolet evidence. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Here, we'll leave that in there for now. We'll put down a book. Walter, can you hear us? Walter, can you write in this book for us? Walter, is this your stuffed bear? I guess
there
we
is
get
an
to...
Outlast movie coming out next year.
Dude, you know what else they're making a movie of? They're making a Mortuary's Assistant movie, I just heard. That's crazy. I think I can't wait for either one of those. Mortuary Assistant movie and an Outlast movie is coming out. That's crazy. They're making some really cool movies about these games. I hope we get a Phasmophobia movie. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do a Phasmo movie. Yes, they are making a Mortuary Assistant movie, I just learned. I was going through some of my old games, and I clicked on Mortuary's Assistant, and I saw on one of the news articles that popped up that they're calling it, what is it, The Mortuary Assistant? TMA is getting a movie in the next year or two, which should be crazy. Which should be pretty crazy. Mortuary Assistant was awesome. I actually really liked Mortuary Assistant. Was a really fun ride from start to finish. We got like a lot of the different endings in that game. I would love to see a movie about it. Let's get the EMF. Let's get Spirit Box. Now, I don't really need the flashlight. I'm only bringing the flashlight in. I'm only really bringing the flashlight in just,
That's interesting because I don't see that game as popular. It's popular, yeah, I like it, but I don't see it getting a movie, you know what I mean.
The same way. I was just as surprised in the same exact way. I was like, really? But it was when it came out. It was just one of those games. It was kind of like, it was just one of those one-off, you know, what is the word for the music? One-hit wonder. It was like kind of a one-hit wonder game where a lot of people were talking about. What is that noise, dude? That's freaking me out. That stupid, like, choking or breathing noise is really freaking me out. We got a bunch of EMF readings in here. Spirit Box. Where are you? Walter, where are you? But yeah, it was in its own circles, in the horror, you know, in the horror game circles. It was.
I'm excited for that
big game
movie.
That's right, in the back rooms. Bro, horror game fans are eating good. We're getting an Outlast movie. We're getting a Backrooms movie. That's right. I forgot about the Backrooms movie too. We're getting a motherfucking The Mortuary's Assistant movie. Shit's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a whole fucking horror game movie franchise. Oh, that's a level 5. Uh-oh.
You seen the new trailer?
Okay, that is a level 5. Do we have any UV?
So
the new trailer for the Backrooms? Because it's Kane Pixel, right? It's Kane Pixel's Backrooms? Hold on, let me stand out here. Hold on, let me also mark we got a, before I forget, we got EMF level 5. We're only getting 2 evidences. I am playing on Nightmare difficulty with evidence. We are only gonna get 2 evidences. Hold on, let me pause the music. And I can't really pause the game, but it shouldn't matter that much. It's just like ambient noise. Maybe I could go in the truck. Maybe if we go in the truck, we don't have as much ambient sound happening. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little quieter. Here, let me see this new. I didn't hear there was a new trailer though. New Backrooms trailer. And while we're here, we can check out. I saw you just posted some new pictures.
It's going to be a mixture of third person with a good quality camera and first person through a hazy found footage camera.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait. I love the Backrooms. It's such a weird... Backrooms has always been in my life. And I'm old. Backrooms is an old thing. It's been around since I was a kid. You know, since I was in like junior high school. I remember seeing the first kind of YouTube posts. Not YouTube, Facebook posts. Where people would refer to falling into the Backrooms and, finding the Backrooms in their local store and stuff like that. So I've always been interested in the Backrooms for years now, for decades. So let me see here. This is a new trailer. Is this the new trailer? It's A24. I'm pretty sure this is it.
I found something.
There is an easy way they could fuck this up, though. I really hope it's done just right. There's such an easy way this could get fucked up by making it a little too Hollywood and a little too,
Yeah, that's the new trailer.
A little too on the nose. I really hope they get it right. There's a very specific way that backroom stuff is fun and enjoyable. And if they go too hard on like a narrative that they're trying to tell or a storytelling, it just has to be weird. It just has to be weird, creepy, and mysterious. That's all it has to be. It would be such a shame if the Backrooms movie got messed up.
In the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. That's a crazy shot. Wait, can I get that again? Hold on, hit me with that again. Just all the jumbled, nonsensical objects just lingering in the middle of the room. Oh. That's the entity, dude. The entity is watching him from the first step in. It's disguised itself.
Hello? Anyone there?
I love the camera work. The camera work is amazing so far.
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you filming?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been there every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh, ooh.
Oh my God. Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
Kane Parsons, dude. Kane Pixel.
Easter egg in the trailer
Big
was foreign
K.
languages from when back in the 80s or 90s we sent a probe into space saying hello in different languages.
Oh, that's a trip. Oh, that's a trip. That's an interesting point. So you're saying that the entity could be real. It was listening and it heard us and it's hunting us. You're saying some alien entity out there sought us out after hearing the probe and it's trying to speak to us.
Goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
God damn, dude. That shit looks... Okay, it looks pretty cool. It does look like the story could...
You think after Kane Pixels finish this movie he will stop making backroom stuff?
Oh, no, dude. Kane Pixel, you have to understand. Kane Pixel is such a young buck. He's such a young dude with the whole world, a whole huge future in front of him. You know, he's got all the tools, he's got people behind him, he's got the money. I think I don't know if he'll stop making backroom stuff after the movie. He might, I see what you're saying. Maybe he makes, like, maybe he goes into some other idea or some other topic to make movies about. I don't know. Maybe creepypastas. He might start making, like, creepypasta movies. I'm not sure. An SCP movie. It could just be a whole franchise of SCP movies. I would honestly, I could see him after, he's still this interested. He's still making a whole movie after all the videos on YouTube that he put up. I could totally see, you know, just making a whole franchise of SCP Backrooms content, honestly. I think he's really interested. I think it interests him a lot, the idea of something like this. Especially to have, like, the sound of that recording, the astronaut recording, that the golden disc recording we sent out into space. That's a really insightful, you know, passionate. There's a lot of passion behind making a decision to have a little excerpt of something like that in a game like this. There's a lot of thought behind it. I think he might take this all the way. I think we might have a whole SCP fucking 6 movies, 6 different SCP movies, and this is just the part 1. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Who knows? Who knows, dude? Who knows? Very cool, though. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's what we're going to do. We were going to take a look at some other pictures, some new pictures that Swaggy No-No, otherwise known as Better-No in the chat, had sent in. And let me throw up display capture. Display capture? We'll check some of these out. Let's check. Oh, that's my Steam. Whoopsies. That's my, there, clip channel. Interesting. Some new photos from Swaggy No-No. Very cool. Interesting execution shot. What game is this? Is this Arc Raiders? It's kind of hard to tell. I guess I can, the only way I can even really tell is just her backpack. Yes. Oh, and I guess it's Spaceport. That's obviously Spaceport. If I looked a little closer. Interesting. Interesting photo. My father, my dad, my very old father just started getting into Arc Raiders. He's having a lot of fun with it. He's having a lot of, this is a great photo. Something about the blur on this person in the background makes this look really realistic. The whole game looks very realistic. This is actually a great game to take photos like this in. This looks like a wallpaper. This is another one of those loading screen wallpaper photos. This is a great one. I really like that one. This one, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on in that one. Interesting. A little descending the zip line photo. Oh, that's kind of cool. If there's a little more detail on the drone, it's kind of hard to make out exactly what's going on in the back. Is that the new drone? Oh, shit. That's the new laser drone? Fuck, I haven't even played. I didn't know they already added that shit in already. Oh, shit. That looks crazy. Well, that's good, because I didn't want to spoil it too much, the new drone. This is a perfectly blurry photo to just see kind of what it does. And it sets the ground on fire wherever it shoots. That sounds really crazy. That sounds kind of crazy.
Yep, and bro, terrifying.
Yeah, that looks absolutely horrifying. This is an interesting shot. Very interesting shot, kind of with the ruins in the foreground. I don't know, there's something about the layout of this photo that would be really good with the right filter. There's something very interesting going on there. Very cool. Kind of a cool action shot. Whatever. I'm not a big fan of this one. Very cool, though. Again, my favorite by far. This has to be the top one by far. I like that one. I like this one right here. That one's really, that's a really cool little shot of the game. A little slice of life from the game there. Very cool. Very cool, sir. Oh, this one's kind of cool, too. This one's kind of a cool, like, candid action shot as well in the middle of, while he's surviving. Watching out for robots that may attack him at a moment's notice. Any minute he could be descended on by the robot fiends. Yeah, that looks really cool. Some really cool photos. Very cool photos, Mr. Man, I don't know. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Here, let's get a camera. Let's put that on there. Let's also grab lasers or dots. We'll grab this as well. Alrighty. We're gonna drop this bad boy down right up in the room. Here, let me turn down the music just a tad. Just a tad so I can hear what's going on. Just so I can hear what the hell's going on in this house. Alright, so we got EMF 5. That's our only evidence so far. I'm gonna drop a camera just right down in the corner here. Boom. And then we'll put a dots right behind it. We'll kind of pause it. We're gonna stop it right as it covers the whole room. Boom. There we go. All right, we got dots. Let's check the temp, see if we got freezing temps at all. It is very cold in here. It's 3.3. We have the cross down. We're not getting any readings on the UV yet. But we can further test. We can further test for the UV with some salt. Let's get a really direct test if we're seeing UV evidence or not. But everything else is checking. The only thing we know for sure is it's EMF level 5. That's all we know from this horrible thing. I should also check the book. Did I even look at the book? I don't know if I looked at the book in there. Let's grab the salt. Anything else? I think that's it. Because we have the cross. That's covering the whole room. We don't need a double cross. We don't need a double cross here. Which means two things. To double cross someone is very different than what we're doing.
My sister used to play this game, never tried it though.
You know, I was the same way. I was the same exact way. My sister had played it. My cousin had played it. I was invited to play it with some friends when it first came out. And I was like, you know, whatever, it's fine. I was like, it's fine. But then, as time went on, they added more maps, they added more tools. The tools improved. They just started upgrading the game a lot. And I came back to it a couple years after it released, when I was streaming. I was like, holy shit, this is actually a really interesting game. Like every ghost, you know what the most interesting is? And most interesting thing is, so every ghost, you know, I'm sure you know the basics. I'm sure you know the basics. You have to, so if you want to find a demon, you have to find ultraviolet evidence, ghost writing evidence, freezing temperatures, and you know it's a demon. If you find all those three things, you can leave the game, you win. You found the right demon. You find the right ghost. But where things get interesting is when you take out one evidence type, or sorry, when you take out one of the evidences. So say I'm playing on a difficulty right now, we can only find two evidences. So say we were to find EMF 5 and dots, that still leaves us. We'll never find a third evidence. So you have to figure out between these four ghosts without finding a third evidence. You have to go based on their traits, what they do special. Oni he'll show himself more on dots and he'll get more aggravated. He'll do attacks more often. The Goryo, what does Goryo do? Every ghost has something special that they do. When they're rarely seen far away from their place of death. So if you're trying to find a Goryo, you're gonna try and make sure that the ghost hasn't moved around very much and it's staying right in its home place. The Raiju will mess with technology and it actually gets faster. It will hunt you down faster if it's around technology that's online. So you know if it's chasing you really fast in a room full of technology, but then it slows down outside of that room, you know it's a Raiju. So every single ghost has a little thing it does differently than every other ghost. And there's actually new ghosts. They've actually added new ghosts over the last year. The Obambo is new, the Galu is new, and the Diane, and I think there was one more. And I think there was, maybe not. I think there was just 3 new ghosts they added. The Galu, the Dayan, and the Obambo. Yeah, very interesting stuff. It's actually a very fascinating game to like get good at, to fully understand, and to play. And playing it solo makes it that much harder. And actually, playing solo could be a lot of fun. Trying to get to the bottom of what the hell this thing is without dying, and with having no one else around to save your ass if something goes wrong. So it's not making UV. We already know about the EMF. I can actually turn off the EMF. We already got a 5 EMF reading. Okay. Okay, hello. Hi there. Hello there, sir. We aren't getting a freezing temp. Now it is hunted. That's not great. Not great. I need sanity medication. We definitely are.
I'm guessing some of those are based off real folklore because I recognize some of the names.
Yeah, so every single one is like, it's basically a demon. It's the word or the idea of a demon or a ghost from all these different cultures. Like a yokai is basically just demon in Japanese. It's a Japanese demon. Spirits are kind of generic. Raiju, I believe. The Raiju, I believe, is a... You know, is it Polish spirit? Every Obambo, I believe, is some sort of African demon or spirit. The Mare is an English, United Kingdom, I believe, is the birthplace of the idea of a mare. A Hantu, I believe, is also like Chinese or Korean. But yeah, they're all like different types of spirits and entities from different places in the world. A lot of it is from America. The Mimic, the Twins, you know, the Wraith. A lot of it is from America. The Demon. But there's like different types of ghosts and stuff from all over. The Jinn, I believe, is a demon from India. I believe that's a Hindu spirit or evil spirit. Okay, we need sanity meds. Sanity meds! Swallows tons of pills. Now ready to face the dangers and the horrors of such a place. And so that was only our first hunt. It only burned up one...
In my opinion, not to sound offensive, I knew that was from Africa right away.
Yeah, I mean... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that. I'm just guessing. I'm only purely guessing. It might actually mention that. Never related to rest, fickle and offensive. I'm pretty sure... I'm just like 90% sure that's from Africa. I'm not 100% sure on that. I kind of guessed myself. But it makes sense. Now the book, though. The book was thrown. I think when it's thrown like that, it means we're not going to find book evidence. So we could actually cross out writing. We'll cross out writing. I don't know if that disqualifies anyone. We haven't got freezing temps. Hello. Oh, that's dots! Dots! Good. Good, good, good. Okay. We got dots. Funny enough, that was what I was using as an example earlier. I was using dots in EMF 5 as an example to show you how this works, but it is EMF 5 and dots. So we're left with exactly what I was talking about. Is it a Raiju? Is it a Raiju? Is it a Goryo? Is it an Oni? Is it a Wraith? Now, Onis will never hit you with a, there are these things called the mist attacks. The ghost will sometimes hit you with a, oh my goodness. So the ghost will sometimes hit you with a mist attack. And I don't think we've been hit with one, and Oni will never use mist attacks. They will never use mist attacks. I think we're actually pretty good to call it an Oni here. I think we might be really good to call it an Oni here. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Good Lord.
Okay, good, it is from African.
It is? That's what I thought. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, we know what's up, okay? We're smart humans. We're individuals. We've lived on this earth long enough. We know when something is African or from the African descent, you know? And that's cool. That's cool that they give, you know, these cultures and a little spotlight. Like, I would have never known about a Galu or an Obambo. I would have never known about these types of spirits from other cultures without this game. It's really cool that, you know, you get to learn a little more about the world and their mythologies through a game like this. I like it. I think it's quite good. I think it's quite cool how they do that. I can't pick up this picture. So I'm thinking Oni? I'm thinking, like, for sure Oni. Because, again, we still haven't been hit by a mist attack. But that could just be happenstance. Isn't Wraith, I believe, uh-oh. Jesus Christ. You know, and it's very aggressive. That's very also an Oni thing. The aggressive attacks, we've been jump scared like 3 or 4 times since we've been in there. That's also very Oni-like behavior to be super aggro. You know, what is Wraith? Wraith is afraid of salt and will actively avoid it. Wraiths almost never touch the ground, meaning it can't be tracked by footprints. So it's definitely not a Wraith. We had it step through salt. So that's another. So some of these ghosts will interact with different types of tools in a very specific way. So Wraith doesn't step in salt ever. So we know it's not a Wraith. We know 100% it's not a Wraith. It has to be Oni, Goryo, or Raiju. I'm thinking Oni. I'm thinking we just drop it, and this is kind of, it's a little warm-up game. This is a little warm-up game. I think we're just gonna wrap it up right here. I think I'm just gonna call it Killfield Song. Welcome in to the YouTube chat. Yo, yo, yo. I think it's an Oni. We're just gonna, a little warm-up game. We're just gonna say that. The cool new, wait. Open the door again? I wanna explore, though. I wanna explore. This is a brand new updated fucking Tanglewood. Hold on, get me out of here. We know it's an Oni. I'm 90% sure it's an Oni. Let's take some sanity meds just so we don't get hunted by accident. Yeah, we're super low sanity after those attacks. We're very low sanity after those attacks. Okay. Now, one pill should take us up to a pretty safe point. But I want to explore. I want to a big update. Check out this new, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know how new this is, but they've updated Tanglewood. It looks so cool. This brand new entryway here. They got new wallpaper, new carpets, new decorations and such. And it's a new event. There's a whole, you know, Cursed Hollow event going on right now. Maybe I should get that. Oh, no! No, it's not. Oh, no, I thought that was a hunt. I thought that was a fucking hunt. Holy shit. The slamming the front door closed really kind of got me. That's usually what happens when you're being hunted and you're about to die. That was crazy. Let me get a camera. Let me get a photo of this bone.
Oh, sick.
Let me get a camera photo of this bone that we found on the floor. And we're also gonna try and turn on the Hi, dude. Not ha ha ha. That was at a ha 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 moment, guys. That was at a ha ha moment. That was scary. I was very scared by that. It was not a time to ha ha ooh hoo. Oh, there's a new door. Oh, there's a new door. Can you go out the door? No, it just leads to the backyard. Damn, that would have been cool if there was a backyard area now. Oh well. Oh well. It looks nice. New tables, new decorations all around the dining room. Oh, a little dog bowl. Izzy! Little Izzy's dog bowl! Damn, but they took out the countertop. You can't loop the ghost in here anymore. You can only loop it around the tables, dude. They took out the countertop loop point. Oh, that's fucked up. Now there's a corner here. Oh, that's fucked up. They're really trying to make Tanglewood hard? What, are they trying to increase the difficulty of Tanglewood, the beginner map? That's crazy. Here, I want to turn on the lights. I want to turn on the power and see what we're looking at in here. I want to see what the fuck we're looking at in here. Where is our power switch? Maybe in the garage. If not in the basement, then in the garage. And I want to turn on all the lights in here and see what the hell we're looking at. Lights? Oh, no. We need, there it is, breaker box. Let's see what's all going on in here. Cool, new car, brand new car sitting out here. Not the van, not the nasty looking van from before. Got a cool Oldsmobile hot rod in here. Maybe not a hot rod. Maybe hot rod is giving it a little too much credit. Little, you know, an old-fashioned 80s compact sedan. Something like that. I'm not good with cars, okay? I'm not much of a car person. Damn. Bunch of new stuff. Bunch of new stuff. Let me see in here. So cool. I don't want to break the breaker, so we're going to turn off all the lights in the rooms we've already visited. A little clear Tupperware. Oh! 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 What do you want? Dude, I'm going to die. It's actually going to kill me. It's actually unironically going to kill me. At least it's not turning the lights off. Got this whole nice little parents' bedroom area. Very nice, very cute, very quaint. Cool little plants in the bathroom. I love this. What the hell? Little safe. All their valuables have been taken out because they knew people were going to be over here. Uh-oh. Dude, please get me out. Please get me the fuck out of here. It's an Oni. I'm 99% sure it's an Oni. We're just going to leave the house and act like none of this ever happened. 99% sure. I would bet my life on it being an Oni. But that's cool. New stuff. Very new stuff in the Tanglewood map. They revamped the OG. Where everyone starts their ghost hunting adventures. It was an Oni. I'm smart. I know. Thank you. I know. I'm the smartest ghost hunter ever. It was an Oni. I know. I get it. I'm such a powerful ghost hunter, and you've never seen someone just as powerful as me. Next. Okay. So let's try this new map. Let's do Nell's Diner, and this is also succumbed to the events. This will also be part of the Cursed Hollow event, which I guess we'll find out what that means as we go in. I guess we'll be finding out what the hell that means. The Cursed Hollow event. A limited time event. Check out Phasmophobia. A limited time event with some cool new stuff happening. So we have different cameras. We do have some different cameras going on. So what the hell is that? So this must be all part of the Cursed Hollow stuff. What the fuck is going on in there? Hold on. Flashlight, thermometer, and cross. Grab this. All right, I guess we're gonna take a closer look. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys had a great week. We're back. First stream of the week. We're back. We're so back. Okay, open door. Interesting. So there's that bunny. There's this bunny, what is it called? Like a totem. There's a rabbit totem that we've seen before. We saw that at the menu. The rabbit totem. Oh, it's Easter! Oh, it's a rabbit with a bunch of eggs next to it. Oh, it's an spooky Easter event. Ooh! That's what the Cursed Hollow is. Spooky, spooky Easter event. So will the ghost be like a big bunny rabbit or something? I don't know. Oh! Kind of scared me, little rabbit. You kind of scared me a little bit. But whatever the thing is in here, it made nests around all these walls and around these pillars and columns, spreading its influence throughout this place. Colored eggs? What the hell does that mean? Colored eggs? What on earth could be going on here? A cursed hollow like none other. Interesting. There's a little nest. There's a little teepee nest for the bunny. Uh-oh. Hello. Hey there. What is that? I thought that was like a lever to get into the roof or something. Oh! The woman's bathroom. Is this what goes on in here? Is this what happens in a woman's bathroom? Oh, God! Oh! The horrors! The horrors! What's in here? So again, we just need to find the ghost room. I haven't really been checking it all. I'm just kind of exploring this Cursed Hollow stuff in here very quickly. Just kind of taking a look around at everything that we have to see. Oh, the little bunnies are at the snack table. The sweet little cursed bunny totems are having a little picnic at the snack table. How sweet. How very sweet. Herb. Hello? Nothing. Oh, there's a...
Speaking of Easter, what was one
the
candy
little
or thing
bunny!
you were always down for to find first?
A little boss bunny. We got the BB boss bunny in the manager's chair in the manager's office. Very quaint, very cute. Speaking of Easter, what's one candy or thing you were always down to find first? I love Tootsie Rolls, dude. I was always excited finding a Jolly Rancher egg or a Tootsie Roll egg. If you're talking about Easter specifically. But also the chocolate rabbits. You can't go wrong with the chocolate bunny rabbits either. You can't go wrong with some chocolate rabbits. What's in here? So this just leads back to the kitchen. And the kitchen leads back into the main area. Pretty sure that swings closed by itself. Okay, well, now it's time to start checking. We did see the ghost in that hallway. We did get a ghost event in that hallway just behind the lobby. Let's check. So we're getting 21 degrees in the main, like, eating, dining area. We're getting 20 degrees in this hallway as well. What about in the girls' bathroom? The woman's bathroom. 22 degrees. Now, God forbid, I don't know if we're ready for this. If that was bad, if the woman's bathroom was bad, I don't know if we're ready for the horrors that lay inside the men's restroom. Oh, God! And there's a satanic circle on the ground. 21 degrees. It's not in here either. Definitely not in here either. What about our bathroom? Did I turn this light on? I didn't turn this faucet on or this light on. How do I use this? F? Click on this? The handles? Okay. Huh. Now, it turned a light on. I'm pretty sure... Did I turn the light on in here? I don't think I turned the light on in here. I'm pretty sure it turned a light on, so it's definitely not a mare. Mares will never turn lights on. They do turn lights off, though. So we know... here, I'm putting down the temperature reader. We're gonna put down the cross in here. Maybe we'll even put the cross, like, there. Okay. All right, now we're off.
Experience in the men restroom that nothing compared to IRL male restrooms.
Yeah, that was actually level 1. Yeah, thank you, Manadino, for... Yes, exactly. That's the best case scenario, walking into a public male restroom. That was actually one of the most innocent of male restrooms we've ever seen in the world of restrooms. 60% sanity. Maybe worth taking one of our sanity meds. We're getting pretty low. I walked around the entire building, so we're a little lower on sanity than usual. That's not out of the ordinary. Because some ghosts will drain your sanity faster than others. I think that was a pretty normal drain. We were just in there for forever in the darkness. So our sanity went down a little faster. Let's put that guy right here. And we're going to grab book. Book is good because it's just evidence you can always find. A lot of this evidence you kind of have to search for. Like the dots, you have to wait for them to walk through dots. For the salt, you have to wait for them to walk through the salt. With the book, if it does write in the book, it'll always be in that room and you can just check it anytime. So it's good to get the book down in there. Also, the spirit box is good to get off the bat. Because you can hear it. Say you're walking away from the room or you're walking towards the room.
Even shit art on the ceiling and no piss in the sink.
Maybe there could have been piss in the sink. We actually don't know. There actually definitely could have been piss in the sink. Let's go check. I think it's very important that we go and check to make sure there's no piss in the men's sink. God, that someone's making a noise. That ghost is messing around with shit over there. Okay, yep, piss-free sinks. Okay. W for the points. No piss in the sink this time. I'd say that's a huge win for men everywhere. Now let's go to the employee bathroom. The much smaller and more cramped and scary employee bathroom. Okay, we'll put a spirit box down. I also don't know the name of the ghost. Let's check, the ghost's name is Robert Emmett. Hello, Robert. Hello, Robert. Anyways, put this book down. And it turned a light on. 100% it turned a light on. Okay, so it's definitely not a mare. Mares will never turn lights on. Never. That is one of their exqualifiers, they call it. It's exqualified from being a candidate if it turns on a ghost or turns on a light. Or if it turns on another ghost.
Every time you go to a bar or a deli, the toilet will always be clogged.
Yeah, God forbid you have to use a restaurant bathroom. Because as someone who's worked at many different restaurants, no one ever wants to clean the toilets. As someone who's worked at a good handful of different restaurants, no one ever wants to clean those bathrooms. Someone's got to do it, and the bussers will be busy. The staff is busy. The hosts and the hostesses are busy.
School restroom worst.
Yeah, school restrooms are really bad. That's kind of the same thing. Where, you know, there's so many different restrooms, and there's only like 1 or 2 janitors on staff at any given time. You know, they can just get really dirty, really nasty, really fast. For sure. Okay, so we have the camera ready to go. Maybe we bring the camera in there. I say that's next. We do camera and dots next. What's our sanity at? Sanity is very normal drain. Incredibly normal. Nothing out of the ordinary on the sanity drain. Very, very normal. Help wanted. I bet there is. I bet this ghost has been killing everyone that works here. That's why they need help. That's why they're hiring. The ghost has been slaughtering every employee that dares step foot in this cursed place.
What do you think the ghost is?
I don't have anything to go on yet. I don't have any information to go on yet. I can't even really make a guess at this point. We're not prepared to make a guess yet. So far, it's been turning on lights, which is probably not a shade. Actually, that probably, you know... Oh, shit. Spirit box. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It was talking back to me for a second. I think it's petered off. Okay, so we have the dot set up. Hold on, let me readjust the dots. Let me just recenter. We want it like right there. That'll cover the whole area that the camera's looking at. And do we know what temperature it is? So we know a couple of things. We know a couple of things. It's definitely not a shade. Shades will like be very shy. Shades are super, the shade ghost is very, very shy. And it wouldn't have done anything. It wouldn't have been turning on those lights. It wouldn't have been talking to us while we were in the room. It would have done nothing while we were in the room. We would have had to find the shade. Holy, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. I thought that was the ghost. Yoshi Panda, thanks for the follow. I thought the ghost was making some sort of evil laugh. That was horrifying. There we go. We'll grab this, and then the EV, or the UV, I should say. The UV and the EMF are ready to go. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah, so it's definitely not a shade. We got Spirit Box. So we know it's not a mare, it's not a shade. We still need one more thing. Maybe before we go in, we'll look at the cameras real quick. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a little look-see at the cameras that we set down in there real quick before we go back in. Let me turn off my camera. How do I do this again? There's a button for it. T, right-click. Anyways. Right-click. So the camera we set up, video cameras. Let's see if we see anything. Any orbs? Any orbs? Anything moving? Any dots? Any interactions that we can see from the camera?
89 face palm.
Do you stream daily?
Thanks for
Hell yeah! What's up, Ariana Lucas? Welcome in. Welcome in the kick chat. We do stream daily. What do you think the ghost is? I don't know. We don't have a lot to go on. We don't have a lot to go on yet. We need one more evidence, and then I'll be more confident in a guess as to what it could be. Let's grab some salt. Oh, wait, no, we already have hands full. I was just taking a look at the cameras. Let's go drop this stuff off in there. Quite delicious. My Gamer Sups. Gamer Sups rules. So we haven't read any EMF from this ghost. I was kind of thinking of last game, where we did get an EMF reading, so we'll put the EMF reader down in here. Any freezing temperatures? Perhaps? -3? Okay, that's freezing temps. Interesting. Interesting. Freezing temps, huh? So it could be the Onryo, a Moroi, a Mimic, or the twins. Onryo, Mimic, or the twins, or the Moroi. Where are you? I don't really need answers to that. I don't need to ask it where it is. It's not a Diogen. There's no chance it's a Diogen. There is a chance it's a Mimic. Let's go and check the camera. Let me go check the camera real quick. Just to be safe, I want to check the camera and make sure there's no dots. Because that's a big thing. If it's a Mimic, it'll show dots. The Mimic on Nightmare difficulty is actually a lot easier to find. It's one of the only ghosts that will drop 3 clues instead of 2 clues in the Nightmare difficulty. It's actually a lot easier to find. Let me right-click here. I'm just not seeing any orbs. I feel like we would have seen 1 orb by now. We definitely would have seen... That door was like shaking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. It was like vibrating the door in there while we weren't in. God, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Orbs looks unlikely. Orbs looks very unlikely. Why does it keep shaking the door like that? The twins, Onryo, Moroi. Moroi gets more powerful as your sanity gets lower. The Onryo won't hunt you, so let's not take any sanity meds. Let's check for an Onryo. The Onryo won't hunt you. It won't hunt as long as you're standing next to a lit candle. Let's actually grab multiple candles. It won't hunt you as long as you're standing next to a lit candle. So let's try that. Let's try and cancel out Onryo for being an option. It should be a pretty easy disqualifier. One of the easier checks. A lot of the individual ghost checks involve you getting hunted by them.
Raiders for me.
Kill Bambi! Oh my goodness! Kill Bambi with the raid, the 33% Raiders! Oh my goodness! Check out Kill Bambi. Can we get a shout out for Kill Bambi? Check out Kill Bambi. She is one of the funnest, most exciting, and entertaining streamers on the platform. And we have done a collab with her before. She's so much fun. She's so funny. Check her out. Thank you so much for the raid, Kill Bambi. Welcome in. I am Don. Welcome in. Welcome. We're playing some of the new
HTTP Twitch TV Kill Bambi.
We're playing some of the new Phasmo
thank you
update.
for that.
Of course.
How's Foss?
Pretty cool. We're trying the new it's the new, I don't know, Cursed Hollow event. I guess it's an Easter event. I wasn't sure what I was in for. Way welcome in. Beans. Love to see Beans in the chat. Welcome in. I wasn't sure what I was in for, but I guess, do I still have my flashlight? It's an Easter. It's a little Easter mode. Aww. They got little rabbits all over, little wooden rabbit totems, and they got little colored eggs that are being hatched all over. So sweet. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. So we can turn off EMF, actually. Oops. Oopsies. Can I set that down and then light it? Hold on. Light it. There we go. And then let me turn this off. We've already found everything we need to find. We know we're on Nightmare. We know so far it is freezing temps and Spirit Box. We're only going to get those two evidences. We know... What? No! What the fuck? No, it spawned. Where did it spawn? It must have been a... Oh no, what the fuck? It didn't spawn in the ghost room. Why? I had a crucifix down. Was the crucifix already out of charges? I for sure had a crucifix down. It was a Maroi. Oh, god damn it. Well, how's Phasmo going? Not so good. Not so good, actually. Actually, pretty crazy that we just died there with a crucifix. I had a crucifix down, a level 2 crucifix. I don't know how it fucking got me. That was horrifying. The sound of it hunting me down, that little bunny ghost, was actually crazy. It was making strange little accordion sounds with its feet with every step. I don't know. Thank you so much for the raid, Kill Bambi. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Hope you guys had a great stream. How was the stream? What were you guys up to? Hope it was fun. I hope you guys had fun. I love doing me some single-player Phasmo. I like trying to figure out what ghost it is within the darkness, within the dark confines of these horrible places. Freaking myself out. I like when I watch a horror movie, I like to freak myself out. I like to watch a horror movie in the dead of night with all the lights off and all the windows closed. I like to really get scared, and solo Phasmo will really give that to you. Let's try Point Hope. Let's try Point Hope with this new Cursed Hollow event on here. We got our custom difficulty, all good to go. All right.
Are you the Temu Ghostbusters?
Are we the team? Temu is crazy. We are not the Temu. Look at all of our equipment here. The Temu Ghostbusters? We're the cream of the crop, okay? We're the goddamn kings of the ghostbusting industry. I'll have you know. I'll have you know, sir. Let's grab this thing. Oops. Whoopsies. There's a drop of water on my keyboard. We'll put that there. Goodness. Goodness.
The AliExpress Ghostbusters.
The AliExpress Ghostbusters is even worse. No, if anything, we're like the Craigslist Ghostbusters, okay? If anything, we're sort of professional, but not professional enough to have our own billboards, you know? We're just at the level where we don't have billboards, but we're not on Temu. You can't hire us or hire our ghost hunting services through Temu, okay, dude? Or AliExpress. Nonsense. Okay, so we have our flashlight. We got our crucifix. We got our thermometer. My favorite starting. My favorite way to start the game. You just have a little... Oh, shit! What the hell? What the hell? They got this crazy ass stuff all up in front of the lighthouse. I was not expecting to see anything outside of the lighthouse. This is insane. Insane. Can we still ring the bell? Nice. Very nice. Very important to ring the bell. Damn. Kind of creepy. There's something about like these nest areas. There's something about this strange nest texture for these Easter egg nesting sites that is really unsettling. The texture of that is really creeping me out. Very much uncomfortable to look at, some of this stuff. Very discomforting. But in we go. In we go. Nonetheless, in we go. Can I pick up these little eggs? I don't think I can. What is that noise? There's something moving around in here. There's something hunting us down. Oh! Wait, this fell on the floor. Interesting. Is it cold in here? Let's check. It might be an entryway ghost. It might be right here. 18 degrees. 18 degrees Celsius. 19 degrees. What about in the next room? 21 degrees. It is slightly colder. Very, very slightly colder. Divine, thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is very, very, ever so slightly colder in here. Okay, now it's significantly colder. Now it's we're getting into significantly, severely colder territory. Well, you were a little late. You are a little late to the party, but I guess we'll still welcome you in. I guess, dude.
Oopsies, ha ha ha.
I guess we'll welcome you in. Welcome in, Raider, the latest Raider to the party.
Divine 9 has followed.
Divine 9, thanks for the follow. We're playing some Phasmo, brand new event. It's an Easter event. They got little colored Easter eggs. Some sort of horrible bunny spirit is hunting us down for this cursed hollow event. God, and they got all this mess on the floor leaking in from the doorway. Oh, gross. Gross. Dirty. Filthy. It's filthy in here. Let me see here. 11 degrees. It is getting way colder. It's got to be in here. We gotta be dealing with the ghost right in this room. We'll drop down a crucifix, smack dab in the middle. Let's check this bathroom. Watch this, because even the bathroom will be warmer. Yeah, it's right in this little entryway. Cool. Not freezing temps. We don't have freezing temps yet. The lights aren't on. I don't think the generator's even on. I think that ghost last game actually... Oh no, the generator's on.
9 Divine 9.
Okay.
Thanks for following.
Okay, generator is on. I forgot if I had left the generator off or on in my custom settings. All right. We know where the ghost is. We know exactly where it's hiding. Maybe we just set up a camera in there right off the bat. I mean, it's right here. It's right here. No big deal. Whatever evidence we decide to look for first, we can check for everything else just as quickly. So on this one, I like to have the camera right here looking at both sides of the hallway. Right smack dab in the corner there. We'll put up the dots and we'll try to freeze it. Oh, that's actually perfect. That's perfect. Right there. It covers both sides of the hallway. We want to close the door so it doesn't cover up our camera. I'm a professional ghost hunter, I'll have you know. I'm a professional. I know the ins and outs of this ghost hunting industry. I know every secret in the book. Video cameras. Okay, it just knocked over a water bottle over here. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, it could be a shade. I don't remember if it's interacted or done anything while I was in the room. It could still possibly be a shade, I think. Let's check for everything else. Let's grab a book, spirit box. We're even gonna drop the flashlight. Where's my flashlight? I think I dropped it in there already. We'll grab EMF. We'll grab 3 evidences. No need. We have no need for all these different kinds of lighting equipment when it's right here at the very front of the establishment. We'll drop EMF in here. See if we get any readings. We do have a reading off the bat from that water bottle that dropped a second ago. Do have a 3 reading. 3 EMF, not too big. Not too bad. Spirit box. What's the spirit's name? Let's check for the spirit's name. Hello, Mr. Richard. Richard Nilsson. Richard Nilsson, are you in the room with us? I don't know. I'm not hearing him. Richard, are you there? Nothing. Here, I also want to make sure... Here, give me this flashlight. Let me turn on the thermometer so I don't, like, lose it. I don't want to lose it in the darkness and be fumbling around looking for this thing. Okay, it's not freezing temps yet. We have that on the ground. Close the door. Oh, shit, we have the book still. And the book. Richard, what do you want to write in this book for us? Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Mr. Richard. All right. All right. Now what? So, we have the book in there. Let's get UV. And I think the only other thing is UV and salt. That is the last thing we really need to check for before we start finding evidence. I don't think we saw any orbs. We were looking at the camera a couple minutes ago. We didn't see any orbs. We didn't see any dot activation. We just saw it move something. And again, I don't think it's interacted with anything or knocked anything over while we were in the room. Either. Oh. Oh. No UV. We're not getting any UV evidence out of here. EMF. No EMF readings either. Now, I wonder... Now, say I'm standing in here. If it knocks something over... Well, we just need one evidence. I don't know what I'm talking about. Where are you? Where are you? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, Richard. Richard, you're being a real dick right now. Richard! Richard! All right. Okay, let's go check the cameras. So everything is in there. We just need to wait. All that we require now is time. Time and patience. We just need to hunt our prey. We need to figure out what kind of ghost this is. See, now it's like lifting stuff up. It just lifted those shoes in the air as soon as we left. I'm really starting to think this is a shade. I'm kind of on the brink of thinking this just might possibly be a shade. Can I turn night vision on? Right, I need night vision. Maybe that's why we didn't find orbs earlier. I totally forgot night vision earlier. Last game, I may have completely forgot to enable night vision. Kind of a nightmare. Night vision really barely working. Oh, there is orbs. Okay. We do have one orb. We have orbs. Orbs. Could be a mimic, though. Could very possibly be a mimic. We're seeing orbs there. Shit. Okay. Let's go check. Maybe Richard wrote something down in our journal for us. Maybe he, there's definitely no UV. We're not going to find UV evidence. But perhaps we find some EMF evidence? Book. It's hard to tell if anything's written in the book. No, the book is empty. Here, let me get this real quick. EMF! No EMF readings. What the hell, man? What the hell? What could it be? What the hell could it be? Temperature read. Let's check for freezing temps. It did mess with something while we're in here. That is freezing temps. God, but that could be a mimic still. I mean, we have freezing temps. It's messing with stuff while we're in here, so it's not a shade. We know for sure it's not a shade. Could be a revenant. Could be a Hantu. Revenant's super slow until it finds you, right? We could test for a revenant hunt. Onryo. Let's try for an Onryo. How about that? We'll grab some candles, some lighters, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to start our search for what the hell this thing might be. Now, we're only at 80% sanity. We haven't lost that much sanity at all. We're actually super good on sanity. Grab me that, and a lighter, and... I think that's all we need. Because if it's not a mimic, we've already found the two evidences. The problem with the evidence we have right now, it could still be a mimic, but we'd have to find another evidence. The only way we'd know that, it turned on a light, so it's not a mare. I don't know if that was an option with what we have left. Could be a Hantu, could be an Onryo, a Yurei, or a Revenant. Let's drop down a candle. Can I get a lighter on that baby? Ooh. Okay. Now, if it decides not to hunt us while this candle is lit, but you know what? I shouldn't have the candle lit. Can I, like, put that away? Hold on. Let's not have the candle lit just yet, because we haven't even lost that much sanity. We're still, like, pretty high in sanity. We don't want to waste a candle. Definitely don't want to waste one of my few and only candles. And we do have a pretty low-level candle as well. I'm just going to have to sit in there and wait. We're just going to have to sit and wait for this thing to make a move. That's all we have. That's all we have for us right now. Now, you know what we could do? In the meantime, while we're waiting for our sanity to go down, let me get this flashlight. Flashlight! Is that not right there? Am I tripping? Give me my lighter. What am I looking at? That is the flashlight. God damn it. God damn it. Let's take a look around. Let's look at what we got here. We got a bunch of bunnies on the couch for Easter. We got a bunch of cursed haunted bunnies sitting on the couch. Why is this one colored all weird? Why is this one glowing? That one's glowing too. What's going on with those bunnies? They're all just lounging around though, very cute. Is there one on the big sofa? Oh, there's two little ones on the big sofa. Oh! They got two little bunnies in it. And for some reason, a floating pillow. The pillow wasn't able to fit behind them when they made the map, I guess. Pretty cool. What's upstairs? I want to see everything. I want to see all the bunnies. I want to see all of them. Some of them are eating breakfast. A little nice egg and sausage breakfast. Some of them are sniffing on the countertop, sniffing around on the coffee grounds. And some of them, they're hooligans. And some of these hooligan bunnies have decided to hang out under the staircase like a bunch of criminals. What a bunch of freaks down there. Just probably smoking cigarettes, ripping Marlboros, drinking liquor. How about you guys calm down here? Stop trying to be cooler than everyone. Drinking your beers and smoking your cigarettes. These bunnies think they're so tough sometimes. Oh, there's a little bunny in the beer basket. In the beer basket, there's a little bunny. Very cute. They're watching over their eggs. They're colored eggs here. Very sweet. Some of them are hard at work, playing games like chess. Really using their mind. What if I messed it up and jumped on it? What if I threw something into the chess set? I don't know if I can really throw stuff. Let me see. Can I like pick something up? Let me see if there's a pick-upable. There we go, a glass. What if I dropped it on your chess set? Bozos. Oops. Oops. Oh, sorry, did I mess up your chess game? Oops. It's like barely messing it. It's barely even making any difference. Oops, did I mess up your chess game, nerds? Whatever. And one of them's telling a little story to the little baby bunnies. One of them's playing pool like a cool cat. One of the bunnies schooling these other fools at pool. Very awesome. Very awesome. Now let's go check our sanity. We've gone through a couple rooms. We've taken a look at some of the bunnies hanging out. Oh, I didn't even see this one all the way up here. One of them sneaking around in the rafters. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a little look-see at their sanity meter. We should have dropped insanity by now, a decent amount. I don't want to get hunted. We don't want to be messing around for too long. Our crucifix still hasn't been burnt yet. We haven't been hunted at all. It would be very interesting if we haven't lost any sanity at all. If it's a really low sanity lost at this point, that would be very unique. Okay, we're hitting 66%. So now we do want to have that Onryo checkup. We were having fun looking at all the bunnies and little rabbits, hanging out in the lighthouse, having fun with their pool games and cigarettes. But now it's time to check for this bad boy. Now it's time we get serious. Okay, EMF we probably don't need, but again, we need all of this stuff because it could be a mimic. The problem is we need all of this stuff active still because it still could be a mimic. We got freezing temps, right? We totally did. Let me check if it's still freezing temps. Yes, very, very freezing temps. Yeah, no UV. No book. No writing in the book. No EMF 5. Where are you? Oh, it closed the book. Interesting. Can we... Oh, and it blew out the candle. Hold on. God damn it. Light candle. We need to make sure this candle is lit at all times. I almost forgot. I almost fucked that up. We need this candle to stay lit. That's the only way to check for this Onryo. Because we've already gotten 2 evidence. It could be an Onryo, a Hantu, a Revenant, or a Yuri. Just to recap. Oh, God. Just to recap where we're at. It could be any one of these individual tools that it will interact with. Oh. Okay, light the candle again. Is it like turning on lights? What was that noise? I heard a switch noise. Did it turn on a light in another room? It did. It turned on this light. Interesting. Definitely not a mare. Turning on lights, but we already know that. We already know for sure it's not a mare. Kind of a slow point, but this is it. This is the climax of this hunt. Did it throw the book all the way up here? How would I have found that? It like hit the book on this countertop. That's crazy. It flung it all the way up on top of that table. It's getting pretty active now. It's getting pretty aggro now. It doesn't like that we're here. It's resenting our presence here. The spirit wants us out. It wants us out now, actually. Okay, light the candle. It does keep blowing out the candle, but that could be anything. Because ghosts will always blow out candles. They just want to... It helps not reduce your sanity as fast when you're next to a candle. So ghosts, when trying to attack you, will blow out the candle. But I can't tell if it's an Onryo yet. I'm not entirely certain it's an Onryo at this point. I've had ghosts blow out candles over and over, and it still ended up hunting through a candle. But, I mean, this is looking pretty good so far. This is definitely looking quite like... Uh-oh, I dropped my lighter. Uh-oh. Okay, it's lit. Oh, thank God. I lit it. I threw the lighter onto it and lit it up, I guess. I did the lighter toss maneuver. New tech. New tech in the new update. Okay, we just got ghost orbed. We just got mist orbed. Oh, and it hunted through a candle. That's not an Onryo. That, my friends, is not an Onryo. Okay, so we can cross Onryo off the list. So it's either a Hantu... God damn it. God damn it, dude. That means it's got to be a Hantu, a Revenant, or a Yuri. A Yuri. Or it could be a Mimic. Or it could be a Mimic. But it's hard to say that because all we've gotten is orbs and freezing temps. We haven't gotten any other evidence types. I mean, so it's definitely not going to be ghostwriting. Oh, does that negate the Revenant? Because it did close the book. We'll try a hunt. We'll try a hunt either way. I'm going to let it hunt me. I'm going to grab one of these. Let me make sure I remember how these work. So I just press F or do I press right click? I think I right click for these to work. We're going to go back in and try and start a hunt. Because it could be Hantu, it could be a Yurei. What is Yurei again? What is a Yurei difference? Smudging the Yurei's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Yureis have been known to have a stronger effect on people's sanity. Our sanity hasn't dropped very quickly at all. I think we could cross off Yurei. Our sanity drops have been very, very gradual. I'm starting to think it's a Hantu. Because if that book closing means what I think it means, it's not a Revenant. But we're gonna check. We're gonna double check anyways. We're gonna double check anyways. So here, I might want to turn off the music as well, just so I can hear the ghost footsteps. Fuck. Here, we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna pause the music real quick here. Okay. So I just need to stay above it. And I want to be listening for its footsteps. We just want to listen. We're going to wait for it to hunt us, which it most certainly will very soon. I just need to hear its footsteps. See if it's very fast or very, like, regular. think that might be it. I think I heard something. It could be burning the crucifix, though. I still have a charge on that fucking crucifix. God damn it. Wait, I may have fucked up. It may definitely just burn a charge off the crucifix. God damn it. But I don't want to go back there. But I'm so scared. But I'm so scared. But I'm so scared. I can't go back there. Oh, god damn it. I have to go back. I have to go back. I must. I truly must. I must go back and check and see if the crucifix is still there. It's gonna be a waste of time if I have the crucifix on the ground still. Yeah, we're gonna carry this. Okay, there we go. Crucifix definitely gone. No way we block any hunt that could happen. Okay, listen close. We're crouching, we're slow. We're standing on the we're standing on the stairs just in case. Turning off our flashlight. For anyone not aware, the ghost can detect your technology. Any technology that's on has a certain radius around itself where it will detect your technology. Any ghost. Some ghosts won't. I think there's one ghost, and that's one of its giveaways, is it doesn't notice your technology. Now we wait. We sit and wait. That's very fast. I hear it. It's very fast. It's very fast. I don't know if it's chasing me down. It's very, very fast. So it's not a revenant. It's got to be a Hantu. That's got to be Hantu. Hantus move faster and... Warm temps! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! What? Light that fucking smudge! No! No, I'm gonna die. It's gonna kill me. I tried to smudge it. It didn't work. No! No! It's a Hantu! No, it's a Hantu! No! God damn it, it was a Hantu, wasn't it? Fuck, I tried to smudge it. It didn't work. What's the button to smudge? I right-clicked and it didn't work. Didn't I have a lighter? Oh, no. Was it a Hantu? God damn it, I knew it, too! Oh, it would have been so easy! God damn it, dude. Fuck! Well, that was a Hantu. That was a Hantu. I know, I'm good at the game. Nice, what? Every ghost hunter messes up every now and then. Come on! Shut your ass up! God damn it, we lost all our gear. We're gonna have to rebuy our loadout. I don't even have enough money to rebuy the loadout. Fuck! But we just got a successful ghost hunt earlier. Oh no, I don't have any money. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Headgear, level 2. Isn't that the video recorder? I think we want level 1 headgear. Igniter, level 2. I'm gonna have to use this kit. Sanity meds, 1. 2, 290. What else do we not have? Sound sensor, sound recorder, I don't need. Sound sensor, I probably don't need. This is just our base loadout, where we only have the essentials. Motion detector, we might need. Oh, we can upgrade it. No, don't pay for an upgrade right now. I'm out of money. Equipment manager, quick loadouts. What else do we need extras of? Video camera we want. A level 2. Level 2 crucifix, one of those. That's 470. I think that's good. And then we'll have one of everything else. And then we'll have one of everything else. Is UV light 3 the fucking... No, that's the good UV light. Okay. I was thinking UV light 3 might be the, whatchamacallit. Anyways, enable loadout. Enable! There we go. Now we should have all of that active. Do I have to, like, re-enable it? Disable loadout, re-enable. Enable. Why do we not have that stuff equipped? Why is it not equipping it? Will it auto-buy it? Will it auto-buy all this stuff once we play the game? I don't think it will. I don't think it actually will. Here, enable this loadout. Enable. Enable. Let me try that. I don't know. I hope this works. Let's try. So that was Point Hope. We failed. We absolutely catastrophically failed on Point Hope. Let's try. Let's try Bleasdale Farmhouse or Grafton Farmhouse. I like Bleasdale. Bleasdale's my favorite map ever. One of my favorite maps in this whole game. Let's do it. God damn it. Now, does it give us this stuff? No, see, why isn't it giving me my loadout that I chose? That's so weird, because I'm going to need some of that stuff. I'm going to need some of that stuff. Why won't it give me my loadout? Single player? I mean, I have enough money. I have $800. I should be able to afford this loadout. Why won't it give it to me? Is it because I don't have this selected? Is that why? Is it because this isn't selected? Maybe I didn't select all of the tiers. Disable loadout, enable loadout. Is that working now? There we go. I did need to like, anyways, there's something weird going on. Bleasdale Farmhouse, here we go! Here we go, we'll put on some music as well. Bleasdale, we're back. We're back to Bleasdale with our very, very light kit. With our incredibly low-level kit, because we keep dying, we kept having to buy stuff over and over. Because I suck. Because I suck. I can't believe I didn't fucking use that smudge. Hold on, let me try and use one of these. I swear to God I did it correctly. I swear to God I did this correctly. Give me the lighter. Key. Open door. Isn't it right-click? Don't you right-click to enable it? I right-clicked! But I did, though! But I did right-click, though! Maybe I didn't have the lighter. Maybe I wasn't holding the lighter or something. I don't know. Oh, we don't have a tripod. Fuck! Wait, we need to go back. We have to go back! We must go back! I didn't even have my tripod! And I'm not talking about my... I'm not talking about my frickin'... My snake. My trouser snake. Firelight. Good. Wait, why is Firelight level 1? Is that the Firelight level 1? Isn't Firelight level 1 the fucking... Isn't that, matches? I have the lighter. I thought I had the lighter. What do we want, though? We want a tripod. Where is there no tripod enabled? Okay. Now we should have enough. Tripod is enabled. Let's do this. Custom on Bleasdale. Here we go. Here we go. Back in, and we should have a tripod. Thank God. That is important. The tripod is a very important part of all this. Place that here. We'll grab the thermometer. We'll grab flashlight. We'll grab crucifix. Now, Bleasdale with only one crucifix is kind of spooky. Not only will it be spooky because of this Cursed Hollow event, will also be spooky because, God, that thing freaks me out every single time. They have this little automated light that turns on from motion in front of this house, and it fucking has the craziest noise. It is the craziest, like, heavy machinery lever, pull the lever crunk sound. Insane. What to do? What to do? Let me see here. Bunch of little bunnies on the table waiting for their tea and cookies. How sweet. I love this event. All these little wooden bunnies sitting around in special little places. This one's eyeing that lemon cake. Ooh. This one's got his eye on that beautiful looking cake there. And these ones are taking a bath. I don't know. I'm easily entertained, okay? Sue me. I'm very easily entertained by stuff like this. Why don't you just put me in handcuffs and arrest me then if it's so bad to be so easily entertained? Got a little bunny here smoking a cigar. Fancy. We got a fancy bunny over here. Oh, one's playing the piano. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aww. One's playing Beethoven on the piano. Can I use this door? We can go out here. I don't think this is part of the map though. I think like usual, anything outside is not part of the map. I think. I'm not actually super familiar. I have only played this new version of Bleasdale so many times. I don't know if that's a location that can be haunted. Guess we'll find out. I guess we'll be quickly finding out. Alright, let's check this room. Lobby, 21 degrees. 21 degrees. What about in here in the tea room? In the little bunny tea room. 23 degrees. It's actually warmer in there than the lobby, but it's all pretty much in the same spot. 21 degrees here. Check this way. Temp check. Oh, God. Oh! I'm good. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm all right. I just almost drowned to death. It's fine. I just almost drowned myself on live stream. I'm totally... Oh, fuck. Still checking. Still checking. Does this lead outside? This does lead outside. Where the hell are we? What? Again, I'm not, like, familiar at all with the new Bleasdale. 22 degrees. What about in this kitchen area? 20 degrees. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary temperature-wise in any of these areas. What about in this bathroom? What about in the bathroom? 22 degrees. We already checked in here. I'm 90% sure. Let's go. I guess it might be upstairs. But I haven't checked the parlor. I haven't checked the living room / parlor area. 21 degrees. And the lobby, this was the coldest place so far with like 20 degrees. Still 20 degrees, but that's pretty hot. That's 20 degrees Celsius, pretty warm. Actually, right there. The hallway is warm as well. What about this little treasure room? Damn, those arrowheads. Oh, little fossils in pieces of American history. And a bunny! That's probably our greatest point of history, is the bunny. The greatest point in American history is the bunny and its effect on American culture. We'll check in here. Stairway leading up to the attic is pretty cold, relatively, compared to the rest of the house. It might be in the attic, dude. Oh, fuck. It might 100% be in the attic, actually. It looked very much like we're in the attic for this ghost. I don't know, but it's pretty cold in here. It's fairly colder in here as well. It's probably because it's right above us in the attic. It's what it is. It's probably right the fuck above us. God damn it. It's totally in the attic. God damn it, I hate going up here. God damn it, I hate going up here. It's such a long run. Oh, it'll be such a long run back up here every time. Let me check. Ah, yeah, and it's the coldest room. And it is the coldest room by far. By far. What about this area? Is this like a separate area? Is this it? This one is colder. I don't know if this is like a separate part of the room. I think this is all the attic. 11.9. I'm pretty sure this is all a part of it. There's so much. There's so much in here, dude. There's no way I'm gonna have full coverage. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh, we're so fucked. I'll put a crucifix. Let me get a crucifix like max distance from the door. While we're still safe. I want it like touching the exit so I can get out of here quickly. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Let me put on some spooky music. Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. I feel like we need some like ambient spooky music. Spooky music. The arcadey fun retro music is not really fitting my vibe right now. What about this? There we go. There we go. All right. All right. We know where the ghost is. We have our room. This place. Cursed. Probably haunted by the ghost of this man here. Ow! What's the name of the ghost? Let's actually check. The name is Megan Hands. Maybe it's his wife. Or his daughter. Whoever the hell it is. Did they turn off the generator? The generator's been disabled, so it's not a djinn. We know it's not a djinn. I know it's not a djinn. They turned off the generator. I know what I'm looking at. We know. We are professionals here. We know exactly what to look for when looking for a djinn. Side path? Garden porch. Very weird. Okay. Maybe we should grab the camera first. I think that would be the smartest to grab the camera first. That has to be the smart move. Okay, let's go camera. And then green lights, dots. Here we go. And we trudge. We make our way all the way back upstairs. You know what? But, before we make that dangerous trek, we are at 80% sanity. Our sanity's still really good. Actually, compared to, like, how long we were in there, we were in that house looking around for a long time. 80% sanity is stellar. That is an extraordinary place to be in, as far as our sanity is concerned. As far as our sanity dwindling is concerned, we're not too bad. There is horrible nesting all over this place, though. Gross. Disgusting. Gross. So I'm gonna set the camera right here. Right there. We're gonna put the dots right behind it. Boom. And then we're gonna stop the dots right in the middle. And boom, right there. That should be covering pretty much everything we're looking at. Maybe a little further. No, because if I move it too far... There. I think that's like right in the middle. That's getting on this side, that's getting on this side. Alright. Alright. Freezing temps, perhaps? No. 10 degrees. Still much, much colder than the rest of the house. And they did turn off the breaker. Maybe we turn on the breaker. We'll turn the breaker back on, even though I hate hearing the sound of that light downstairs. And maybe we turn on the lights in this hallway as well. Maybe it'd be a good idea to turn on all the lights in this hallway. Boom! And now, look how nice that looks. God, you forget until you turn on the lights. What a revamp they did to this house. Fucking beautiful house. Really, one of the most beautiful maps in this whole game now. Bleasdale was just kind of a cool, old-fashioned, like, wooden cabin in the forest kind of map, but now it's this beautiful manor that you get to go through and hunt ghosts in. So cool. So cool, so cool. So we have that set up here. Let's check that video camera, huh? Video camera. Oops, right here, and then night vision. And what do we see? What do we see? Oh, what do we see? I wonder. We're looking for orbs. We're looking for dots. Looking for movement, perhaps. Drastic movements of objects through the room. Neither. None of the above. Kind of funny how my light moves with my cursor like that. Yeah, no orbs. Okay. No orbs yet. Let's grab a book. Let's grab Spirit Box. What's our sanity looking like? It did drop 10% as I was up there. Interesting drop. That was a pretty significant drop. All of our sanity dropped like 20% while we were roaming through the house in the darkness, looking for the right room. We only dropped 20%. We dropped a whole half of that just in the seconds it took to get into that room. Our sanity is dropping faster. Now that we're on the hunt. Now that we're on the right track, our sanity seems to be dropping more quickly. Put a book down. What was his name again? It wasn't Richard, it was Megan. Megan, are you there? Megan, can you speak to us? Maybe it's Megan. Megan? Is your name Megan? Perhaps we're speaking to Megan right now. Maybe Megan. I think it's Megan. Where are you? Where are you? Check temps again. 13 degrees. It's gotten a little warmer in here since. But again, this is our best bet. Everywhere else has been a lot warmer. This is the coldest it's been in here. Maybe it's even colder deeper in. Maybe I'm in the wrong area. So it's 15 degrees out here. It's actually kind of warming up slowly. What about in this room? 13 degrees. What about in this corner? I don't know why this feels like a separate corner over here. 13 degrees. I mean, it's all still very cold. This whole area is pretty... What's the word? It's all... The temperature throughout this whole area seems pretty synchronized. I don't know. I don't know. Not in this stairway. 14 degrees. And what about out here? Once we go out here, does it warm up instantly again? No, now it's 15 degrees in here. Now it's 15 degrees in the whole house. God damn it. Where are we? Where are we supposed to go? I could have sworn we were in the right area. We'll have to research. We'll have to do another recheck of the whole house. I might have to take some sanity meds, but I don't have that many. I don't have all that many sanity meds to use. We might fail this one. Good chance good chance, I have it on good authority, we might actually fail this one. 15 degrees. The whole house is 15 degrees now. The attic is no different. What about down here? 15 degrees. In here. 17 degrees. 16 degrees. We're only getting warmer. It's getting warmer and less cold. It's just as cold in here in any of these rooms as it was in the attic. We're definitely in the wrong place up in the attic. But I haven't really seen anything like knocked over. I haven't seen any objects being moved. I have no idea where to even start looking. Really. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I heard something in here. Hello? Oh, that's definitely in here. It's knocking shit all the way over in here. Are we not in here? 13 degrees, but that's like the same temperature as the rest of the house. 11 degrees. It's getting very cold in here. What about out on this balcony? 10 degrees. Is it out here? Oh, it might be out here. Unless it's 10 degrees everywhere outside, because it's raining. Let me check. Let me go further and check. 3 degrees? Was it out here the whole time? Unless it's just that cold because it's raining. 2 degrees? What about outside? What about once we get to this area, the side area? 10 degrees. No, it's right here. I was having so much trouble finding it in the house because it's not in the house. Oh my god, it's right fucking here. Okay. Whoopsies. We had the wrong spot. But this is actually a lot better. That attic would have been a nightmare trying to defend. With only one crucifix because we're so poor. We've definitely found the ghost room, and it happens to be that small little secluded area in the grass out back. Fuck, but that means we're gonna have to go all the way back up there. We're gonna have to go all the way back up and grab all the stuff from out of there. We had dots, we had a video camera, we had pretty much everything aside from this. So let's grab these. I don't know. I don't know. Here, let's go out this way. Let's go all the way around, and let's check our sanity real quick, too. Did I grab 2 sanity meds? I may have only grabbed 1. I may have only had money for 1. No, we do have 2 sanity meds. Thank God. Thank God. We're gonna need it. Oh, we are going to need it. You can bet your bottom dollar we're gonna need those sanity medications. It's dwindling fast. We spent a lot of time in the wrong room, in the darkness, as our sanity dropped, bit by bit. Here, can I turn on a real flashlight? Thank you. So let's drop the UV in here. Boom. And we'll drop the EMF out here. Boom. It's 100%. Uh-oh. 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 Hey there. Hey there, ghost. Hey there. No need to hunt me. I'm just, that's my job. I'm the hunter. You're the prey. You are the prey, little ghost. Don't you understand? Don't you get it now? You've always been the prey. I've always been the hunter. Here, I need to grab some stuff. We're very much going to have to grab all this stuff and run it all the way back down to the backyard. Incredible. Incredible work. Here, so we'll grab this. Maybe we leave this. We grab this and the video camera for now. God damn it. It's getting kind of creepy pretty quick. It always starts out so fun. These Phasmo games always start out so much fun. You don't know where stuff is. You're looking for the ghost. You're looking for signs of ghost activity throughout the house. And then all of a fucking sudden, it all goes haywire. And then it all goes sideways. As the ghost starts ripping your sanity apart. And playing with your mind. Making you the fool of its grandiose experiments. I'm gonna drop that there. We're gonna drop a book down here. No EMF readings yet. No EMF readings here. Or do we have freezing temps yet, perhaps? No, not freezing temps, but we're definitely in the right place. We're gonna have to go back upstairs. Maybe I don't go in that way. Maybe we go the other way, just so we don't have to expose ourselves to the house. The longer we're in the house, the more sanity we lose. So if we can avoid the house for the most that we can, I think we go up to the front door entrance and we'll just run right upstairs, grab what we need, and then run back out this door. I kind of fucked up earlier. I kind of went the long way through the house. Ah, goodness. How strange. How strange the temperature of the house kept changing so drastically. Making me think it was in one place and it was in a totally different place. So grab this and the dots. There we go. Get the hell out of here. I wish we could jump out a window or something. I wish I could just leap out from the window on the top floor and make our way back, but it's not so simple. Not so simple, hunting ghosts. You got to be cunning. You have to be smart, tactful, strategic. You have to use every single piece of your toolkit to your advantage. Now, our sanity is really good. We're only at 93% right now. That's actually phenomenal. Maybe we drop the flashlight? Maybe we drop the flashlight for now, just to get some salt down in there, and we can check for some stuff real quick. Real quick, like. Here we go. Here we go. No flashlight. No needed. None needed. I mean, look at this shit. It's like a fucking rave back here with all these glowing green rods. Whatever material they might be made from. Maybe they're made from, like, firefly dust. Okay, so hold on. We'll put all this down. Then drop the salt. Pick up the UV light. We'll check if this bad boy runs through some of these salt piles. While at the same time dropping our spirit box. Where are you? Where are you, Megan? Where are you, Megan? Let's put the dots down. Let me see, where should we put the dots? Where's the camera? Right there? Put the dots right behind it. And stop it right there. Perfect. Perfect! Has it stepped through any of the salt? No. Could be a wraith. Could be a wraith. We might not even be finding any salt evidence if it's a wraith. Aha! UV, baby! And it's walking this way. Interesting. Okay, so we have UV. We know it can't be a djinn, for sure. We've already ruled that out. We got UV, ultraviolet evidence. Which is good, especially if we have a djinn on our hands. Or you know, a djinn-related thing on our hands. It's good we got UV out of the way. Okay, let's go back to the truck and watch the video camera. Now with the dots set up, we should be great. We'll be in an amazing position to head right back to the truck. And make sure this ghost isn't hunting us down. God, these automatic lights are so crazy. God, they're so horrifying. Really freak me out every single time. What's our sanity at? We were at 93 before. We've only dropped like 5%. The sanity drops are very, very gradual, very small. Now we're looking for orbs. Show me your orbs. Show me your fucking orbs, you nasty house. You nasty, nasty house. No orbs. Most definitely no orbs. Most assuredly. Okay, walk through salt again. No big deal. We know it's leaving UV prints on the ground. What could it be? What could it be? All we have right now is ultraviolet. We're not getting orbs. We're not getting dots. Not getting anything. Could be spirit box. Let's hang out over there. Let's grab our flashlight so it's not scary. Let's grab my little flashlight so I'm not peeing my pants. In fear. In utter horror. We'll just make our way back there. No big deal. All the more likely that we'll find what we're looking for. Oh, someone killed one of the bunnies! No! No! You bastard! You'll pay for this. Whoever murdered that little bunny with an axe right there will pay. You have my word. Okay, UV we don't really need anymore. Let's turn on our flashlight. Check for EMF. Megan, can you hear us? Megan, are you there? Let me check the temps. Hold on, let me drop that. Let me check the temps over here. I want to know if this area is connected or if it's two separate areas. I would assume it's two separate areas. Let's check the patio. One would assume it's two separate areas. It does look to be that way. It's 8 degrees there, and then over here next to the tree. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Hello. Hello, little bunny. Hello, little bunny spirit. Might be an EMF reading. 2.9. It's not freezing temps. EMF? Got a 4. We got a 4 reading there. Anything else? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The book, perhaps. Megan, are you there? Megan, can you hear us? Where are you? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, dots! Okay, dots is good to work with. Dots is huge, bro. Dots is massive. Okay, we have everything we need to work with then. There's no orb, so it's not a mimic. We have dots and ultraviolet. It could be one of the new ghosts, the Obambo. Oh, it could be an Obambo. I don't know what to look for with Obambo specifically. Goryo, I think Goryo only shows up on dots through cameras. When Goryo passed through dots projector, using a video camera is the only way to see it. So it's not a Goryo, for sure. We can cross out Goryo. We saw it with our own eyes. We saw the dots with our own eyes. A phantom? What is the phantom again? Phantom is the one where if you take a picture of it, it's like there's no blur. Taking a photo of the phantom will make it disappear as well. So we could grab a photo camera to check for phantom. Obambo, I'm not sure. Banshee, we could hear Banshee screams. Let's check for Banshee screams. Also, Banshee is more known to do singing events. The ghosts are more likely to do singing events on Banshee as well. Which I think it's been a lot of them. I think we've run into 2 or 3 singing events. So let's grab this. Parabolic. Let's grab a photo camera. What's our sanity at? 65%. Well, here goes nothing. This will be our last sanity med, dude. This is our final medication. Our final chance to keep safe from the horrors. Our mind will be at risk now. We have no defensive items to protect our mind from being driven insane to the brink of madness. And who wouldn't go mad in a place like this? In a place where they're killing bunny rabbits and all the other rabbits had to watch in horror! The whole bunny family had to watch as their friend was executed on a wood stump. The horrors of mankind know no bounds, even in the realms of the spirit. Okay. Time to check for banshee screams. We can also switch to the photo camera and take a picture of the ghost, which might give us our phantom, which might let us know if it's a phantom or not. I don't know if we even want to be in the ghost room. We might just kind of sit on the outskirts of the ghost room and listen for these sounds. We did hear a creaking. We heard the wood creaking somewhere in the house. I heard laughing, giggling. We heard giggles. The ghost is giggling. But what does that tell us? Nothing. We need a scream. We need a banshee scream. Is that a wolf? I think it's a wolf howling in the distance. I don't know. We're just listening. We're listening for the banshee screams. Maybe we can turn on some lights. Maybe that's a good idea. Where's the light switch in this bad boy? Show me the light switch real quick, thank you. Fuck! God damn it, it turned off the breaker again. Well, in the meantime, we can go and search for that breaker. We're just searching. We're on the lookout for ghost screams. That's all we know. That's all I know. All right, open, and that should turn on the hallway lights right up here on the top floor. Nice. Still checking for banshee screams. Don't want to let our guard down. Don't want to miss an opportunity to find where the hell this thing might be. Okay. That was a light switch. Did that turn off the lights upstairs? That was definitely the sound of a light switch. We just need to hear screams. I just need to hear the sound of horrible screams. Not for, like, my sick pleasure or something like that. Oh! I think that was a banshee scream, my dude! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Maybe I should find the bone! I mean, at this point, all we have to do is find the bone. I'm 90% sure we just heard a motherfucking banshee scream! Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lights flashing. Not good. Let me, the banshee scream may have drained my sanity. Let's get the fuck out of here, real quick. Now, that was my last sanity medication. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if that was my last, if that burned my sanity at all. We have no way of healing otherwise. Let's see how much sanity we have left. If we have a decent amount, I might go and look for that bone. Okay, we're gonna go find the bone. Gonna get some extra points. I'm poor. I am incredibly poor. We might as well go and try and find the bone, get some extra cash in our possession. Let's see. Bone. We're looking for the bone. It should spawn somewhere on the floor. It could be on a counter, actually. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we have this. We have this thing we could take a picture of. Cool. Pentagram. We just need that bone. And it's gonna be even harder to find the bone because there's all this, like, there's all this hay or grass that's all spread around everywhere. And it kind of looks like the same texture and color as the bones. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's outside. I don't remember seeing the bone inside at all. But I don't want to burn too much sanity being out here. I don't remember seeing a bone out here, though. I did kind of look around at the ground. Yeah, nothing. Nothing! Zilp! Zilch! Nada! No bone! Could be over here. Perhaps on the bench or laying under the table. No, but a chair's been knocked over. Ah, Mr. Bone. Oh, Mr. Bone. Is that it? Oh, it's a teacup. Very odd place to find a teacup. Herm. What about in here? I didn't really look too closely in here. I just checked temps in this room and then, like, sprinted out. I never took a chance to really look around in here. Oh, uh-oh. Some bunnies made a mess. Uh-oh. Some of those little rabbits made a damnable mess in here. We're gonna expect them to clean it up. Everyone carries their weight around here. God damn it. Where could this bone be? Again, I don't want to get hunted. I don't want to be in here too long and end up getting hunted by this fucking banshee. We want to find this bone as quickly as possible. Was it in this lobby? I just want to make sure. I didn't really check close enough in here. Okay. Just to be sure, before we go and scour the rest of the house for the bone. Make sure we weren't walking over it. See, is that a bone? This is what I mean. Like, the weird event... The weird grass that's spread around the house from this event is going to be a little problematic for finding this bone if it's a small little thing. No. No bone. Not behind the bathtub. Could be anywhere. It really could be anywhere. I'm not sure. What about upstairs? Let's check upstairs. Now, I did do a bunch of searching, but I was more looking for temperatures up here. I wasn't really looking at the ground. I wasn't paying attention to where my feet were going. I was looking at where my eyes were going. If that makes any sense. Candles, no bone. Let's check in here. Beyond the beads. Far beyond the beads. Bone, bone. Come on, show me the bone. Show me the bone, baby. Nothing. Is that a little card? That's a little card. That's a little, one of those, what are they called? Tarot cards. Interesting. Interesting. Purification brew and some potions, some alchemy happening as well. Can I pick up those? Hold on, let me drop this. Can I pick these up and mix a potion? Huh? I mean, I can throw it. I can't, like, pour it, though. I can't pour any of these mixtures into the bowl. That sucks. I was really hoping to mix a potion together. Anyways. Oh, and there's a little bunny in the terrarium! That's so sweet. Anyways, I need my camera. Where's that bone? Definitely downstairs. We're not in the right room. 100% it's in the second floor somewhere. That's all there is left that we haven't checked. So to my right, if we go to the right out here in this hallway, that's the bathroom. I think we're in here. The bone has to be somewhere in here. And there's one other room we can check. One single other room we can check for the bone. This is crazy. We've searched everywhere and we haven't found it. If we don't find it in this next room, I've walked over it at some point. If it's not in this room right here in front of us, I then at some point have walked over it. Otherwise, we went to every single place in this house before we actually found it in the correct room. Both of which would be annoying. Both of which would be extremely annoying situations. Oh, there's a room in here! Oh, what the fuck? What are all these hoops? What are all these weird circles of sticks? These weird hoop-shaped sticks. Do sticks even grow like that? I don't know if I've seen a single stick in my whole life that was shaped like a hula hoop. No, oh my god, it was in here. The single room I didn't check. It was in the very last room that I checked. I could have just walked in here. Before I went to the attic, before I went to anywhere else, I could have just walked in there and found the bone. Whatever. Oh, I need to pick it up as well. Extra money. We need as much money as we can. We got an easy banshee find. We got a super easy banshee get. We want as much money as possible from this. Alright. Alright, we got everything we need. Now let's just head out. And before we celebrate, I don't want to get too excited yet. It might not even be the right ghost. It could totally be something else. Let's check for orbs, maybe. I mean, could this even be? Dots isn't even... That's not even a mimic. I was gonna check for a mimic with orbs, but no, we don't even have any mimic evidence. Here we go. Banshee was our guess. That is what I'm thinking it is. Pretty sure we heard a fucking Banshee scream. 90% sure I heard a Banshee scream, dude, and that would be... Correct, it was a Banshee. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Too easy. All too easy. Ooh, a new igniter. New sound sensor unlocked. How much money do I have now? That is $3,300. We have a bunch of money, so now we can use this better loadout. We have more options. We have 1 dots projector. That's an extra dots projector, actually. Video camera, 1 extra video camera. I don't know if I need all this. Don't need an... I mean, an extra video camera could be helpful in a big room, though. We do want the extra crucifix. We want the extra firelights. Aren't super important if I'm playing solo. Could upgrade this for 3,000. Oh, Jesus. 3,000. That's the firelight, though. I don't want firelight. I thought it was a lighter. Wait, that's the candle. I don't know. That was the candle, though, wasn't it? Equipment manager. What is this loadout? Sound recorder, level 2. Do level 2 on all of these. Level 1 for this guy. Tripod, level 1. Actually, a tripod level 2 would be a good investment. The ghosts are known to knock over low-level tripods. Motion sensor igniter. And we can get the 3rd level igniter. That's only $750. We can afford that. We can afford that. But also the firelight. The firelight upgrade would be good as well. Quick loadouts. Let me just make sure this is all in order. 3 on the igniter. Level 2 on the headgear. Maybe level 1. Wasn't it the level 1 or level 2 headgear, actually, I think is the light. I don't remember. Firelight. Ah, 3,000 for the firelight. I don't have enough money for that. After this next mission, we should have enough.
Handsome.
We should have enough to upgrade the firelight. Farewell, Neil the BC fan. Have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Have a good one, Neil. Video camera, we have level 2. We don't need level 3 video camera yet. That's another 3,000 upgrade. That's a little too expensive. A little too expensive for our tastes. Ghost Writing Book 2. I think that's everything. We've selected everything that we need. So we have all of that we only need 1 of. Video camera, we could have an extra one. Not a horrible idea to have an extra video camera. Not a horrible idea. I think that is extra. I think we have the extra there. Crucifix we have maxed. Firelight we have a decent amount of. Headgear we have a decent amount of. Maybe we only need the 2. We don't need to... This is my solo... slightly more extravagant solo build. Igniter we only need the 1. Incense we want max. Motion sensor we want a couple of those. Damn, that's a lot more. That's like 100 more for an extra motion sensor. Maybe we only want the 2. We only need the 2 motion sensors, really. Parabolic microphone, we only need the 1. Photo camera, need the 1. Salt is good to have maxed out. Sanity medication is good to have maxed out. And everything else seems to be in order. Alright, enable loadout. Enable! Good. Good, very good, very good. Okay. Okie dokie. So, that was a successful Bleasdale Farmhouse ghost hunt. That was a huge success, I'd say. Where should we go next? Now, we've pretty much explored everywhere that has this new event, the Cursed Hollow event. We've gone everywhere that has that, except the Grafton Farmhouse. We haven't checked out the Grafton Farmhouse yet. Let's do that. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we delve into our next mission. Our gear is ready. The house is empty and waiting for us to seek out what's inside. God, this place is horrible looking. Put that there. We'll grab not a UV light, we'll grab a flashlight, temp reader, and a cross. Perfect. Oh, it feels so good to be back. Oh, it feels so good to have all our gear back. We were so poor last round. We were very, very poor for a minute there. Damn, I love this new farmhouse. Actually, probably as cool as Bleasdale looks, the way they really fucked this farmhouse up. The roof is falling apart. The balcony, the railing on the front of the house is falling apart in total disrepair. The way they made this look completely fucking abandoned. Like real life abandoned. Even the rain seeping through the holes in the ceiling. I love it. Absolutely adore what they did to this map. Because it was kind of, they had the Bleasdale farmhouse and this one, and they were both fairly similar. They were just kind of one big farmhouse and then a small farmhouse with pretty much, this one was definitely always the worst one. This was always like the cheaper, more run-down farmhouse of the two. But they really went all in on making it a horrible nightmare abandoned place with blood seeping from the ceiling as a nest is formed around the leak of blood. So cool. So fucking cool. But it being cool is not what we're looking for. We're trying to get to the bottom of what the hell this ghost is doing in here. Now, can we go back outside on this map? I don't think there's a back door on this one. At least not there. If I remember correctly, we could go over here, behind the kitchen. Is there a door here? No, but there's more holes in the ceiling out over in this area. I don't know if there's... Oh, God! Damn it! What? What do you want? Asshole, is it in here? I don't know if that means it's in here. I mean, it is moving stuff around. What's the temperature of the other spots? 10 degrees? That was 7 degrees. 7 degrees? No, it wasn't any colder in there than the rest of the house. I think it just tried to scare us. I think it just got a little jump scare on us. Nothing more. Nothing more to it than that. 9 degrees in this room. And if I'm correct, well, there used to be a room right here. There used to be a closet you could go into right here. There is still a bathroom in this area. Which is kind of weird. 21 degrees? What the hell? 21 degrees? What the fuck? 10 degrees? Is it drafty? Is there a draft in the house? Where there's holes in the ceiling? Is that...
I made a poopy. I made a dookie in my pants.
Why does it make that noise with the M sound? Why the hell is it making that horrid noise with the M noise? That's crazy. That was a horrifying sound it made when Hugh Neutron said M.
I don't know, ask your bot.
Ask your bot. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I will have to ask my bot what the hell that was. I mean, now we're back to 9 degrees. I just heard something move in this room. 21 degrees. What's going on? 10 degrees. 10 degrees. What about over here? 8 degrees. I guess anywhere there's a draft, anywhere there's a hole in the ceiling, the temperature drops. Anywhere with a hole in the ceiling has a whole different temperature than places without holes in the ceiling. I'm discovering. 6 degrees in the entryway.
No, I'm curious what the M's sound like for him.
See, that sounds normal. That sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger going That sounds completely what I'd expect to hear if Arnold made an noise. That sounded natural. Dude, I'm expected to find this fucking ghost, but the temperatures are all over the place in this house. That is so strange. Very strange to have all these different temperature readings in different places around the house. Kind of throwing off my mojo. Kind of throwing off my ghost hunting mojo a little bit. 20 degrees. Huh. What about here? 9 degrees. In here, 9 degrees again. So 9 degrees for a room with a hole in the roof is normal. And any room without a hole in the roof, 20 degrees is normal. We're trying to find like 2 degrees. We're trying to find something very, very cold. Yeah, this isn't it. It's definitely not in the attic. Thank God. Thank God, it's definitely not in the attic. 1,000,000%. I don't think it's in this room either. Where were we finding? I found a room that was like pretty fucking cold. I think it was downstairs. We did find a room that was pretty cold, actually. 3 degrees right here. Not in here. Right over here. If we step over here, 8 degrees. If we step over to the side, if we step right over here, it is 8 degrees. Right here at the bottom of the staircase, we're getting a reading of 3 degrees. I think I know where our ghost is. I think I've gotten to the bottom of where the hell this ghost is, boys. Let's place a cross right there. Perfect coverage. Perfect 100% coverage. Good God. This place really gives me the creeps. This place really starting to give me the creeps. Damn, we're already at below 60% sanity? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Here, let's take some medication. At least we have a bunch of medication this time. We were poor and we had no medication. Now we have all the meds in the world. Just like real life. Just like real life, when you have money, you have access to any sort of medication or doctors you may need in your short existence. Okay. Let's place this right here. Night vision on. Ooh, and that was an orb, I think. I think we just found an orb right off the bat. Right off the bat. We close this door. We'll pause this right there. I think that's good coverage. That's amazing coverage, what we're looking at. What about temps? Are we seeing freezing temps at all? Oh! What? What do you want? Get away from me! Get away from me, you freak. 2 degrees. It's still very, very cold in here, and we're getting ghost events. That's a good sign. The ghost trying to scare us in that room is a great sign we're in the right place. Now. What's next? What is next? Let's get the book, let's get the spirit recorder, and then if we check this video camera, like I said, 90% sure we saw orbs. God, it's kind of crazy. It tells you it's ghost orbs. I kind of hate how it tells you exactly what you're looking at. I would rather have to look for... Oh, and dots! That is dots and orbs. That is both of our... Oh, that is both of our fucking evidences. Ghost orbs and dots. Okay, so it could be a fae, it could be a yokai, a yurei, a raiju, or a banshee. I think the fae would have hunted me already. I think if it was a fae, it would have grabbed me by now. Our sanity was really low, and faes can hunt from a pretty high sanity point if you're not careful. So it's either a raiju, a yokai, a yurei, or a banshee. Yokais will hunt if you speak next to them. So let's check that. Let's check and see if this thing will speak to us, or if it hunts us after we speak very close to it. That's our first check. That will be our very first check here. Hello? Ghost? Mr. Ghost? Or Mrs. Ghost? What's its name? Shannon! Mrs. Ghost! Hey, Shannon, are you here? Oh, Shannon! Shannon! Shannon, where are you? Shannon, show yourself! I just need to know if it's next to me. I need to get some salt. I don't know if I'm speaking next to it. I might be speaking far away from it. But if there's salt, I'll know exactly where it is. At a certain point in time. Okay. Here we go. Nothing to it. Just place some salt down. Boom. Boom. Hello? 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 Ghost! Where are you? It's me, the ghost hunter. I'm the ghost hunter. It's me. I'm a hunter of ghosts. Hello? Okay. I don't think it's a yokai. I don't think it's a yokai. I'm pretty sure that's the one that reacts to you talking near it. Talking near you.
Hello.
Talking near a yokai will increase its chance to attack. It's Desi! Hello! What's up, Desi? Welcome in. We're doing some Phasmo for the new event. There's an Easter event going on right now. They got a bunch of little colored Easter eggs that you could find around the different maps and stuff. And little bunnies. They have little wooden bunny totems that are sitting scattered around the map that you can find in different locations. Pretty cool. We're checking it out. Welcome in, Desi. Hope you're doing well. So we got our two evidences. It's dots and orbs. We have dots and ghost orbs, which means it's not a mimic. We've canceled out a lot of the different possibilities. It's probably not a yokai. I'm pretty sure it's not a yokai at this point. Let's check for a banshee again. It could be another banshee. It could actually. We could just get two banshees in a row right now. We could very possibly get two banshees back to back. We'll check for it. What else could it be? Raiju or Yurei?
I just woke up feeling fire. Gonna go visit my parents for Easter and my sister's 9th birthday.
Hell yeah, well, hey, hope you have fun. Speaking of Easter, happy Easter, Desi. Hope you guys have, oh my goodness, hope you guys have fun over there. Hope you guys have a blast at your parents' place. Alright, so we're gonna check for banshee screams. That's what we're looking for. What the hell is that noise? Was that rats? Was I hearing rats?
HSVE fun. We will eat lots of mamai.
A lot of mamai? What is mommy? Mamai? What is that? I don't think I've heard of that food before. If that is a food. We're hearing like strange noises, but we're not hearing any screams or other sounds. Hungry? Hungry for mamai? For Marmite? Here, let's drop this empty salt that we had in our inventory. What's my sanity at? I just don't want to get, like, jumped. I just don't want to get jumped while I'm hunting for this thing. Here, let's take some sanity meds. Let's check for this banshee scream, huh? We're gonna wander around the house looking for banshee screams. Is what we're gonna do right now. Just keep looking around. We have to keep checking in every corner of the house. I'm pretty sure paranormal sounds can happen from any spot within the house. Doesn't matter what room the ghost is hunting from.
Mamai is a traditional Finnish Easter dessert made of rye. Usually it is eaten with vanilla ice cream or vanilla sauce.
Made with rye and vanilla ice cream? Ooh. Vanilla ice cream and vanilla sauce. That sounds interesting. Well, it sounds delicious. I hope you
Raiders from
hope you enjoy. Toshimaru! Toshi
has raided your channel.
Toshi raid the Ninja Turtles are here! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Team Mako.
Toshi Dance, the Ninja Turtles are here. Toshi Heart, Toshi Shades,
Wow,
Toshi Smile.
thank you so much for the raid, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in,
Raiders.
Thank you so much for the raid, Toshi. We tried to raid Toshi the other day. I think it was a few days ago. I think it was last weekend. We tried to raid Toshi and they ended.
The Ninja Turtles are here.
Well, welcome in, Raiders, Manticoon, Team Mako, Roaming Butterbed. Welcome
Absolutely,
in.
You're an amazing streamer in person.
Well, thank you so much. That's too kind. Aww. You're too kind, Toshi. Good to see you. How's the stream?
The Ninja Turtles are here.
Welcome in, Ninja Turtles. Leonardo.
Tamaru said there would be pizza here.
Michelangelo, there is pizza. I think it's rotting. I don't know if you want to eat any pizza from a kitchen like this one. I don't know. Once you see the hole in the roof and all the rainwater dripping in from the dirty ceiling onto the countertop where the pizza would be made, and the dirty rotting ingredients that it's made from, I don't know if you really want a pizza from a room like this. But I'll make you one.
Pizza, yum yum.
But I'll make you one if that's.
That sounds like extra flavor.
That sounds like. Yeah, I love my pizza.
Stream was great and the company is always the best.
Hell yeah! Well, thank you so much. Welcome in, everyone. We love Toshimaru. Anyone that was in here, check out Toshimaru. Thank you so much for the raid. So we know right now where we're at. We have dots. We have dots available. We found ghosts running through the little dots things. I don't know if you guys have played any Phasmophobia, but there's a new event. They have a big Easter event going on right now. And it's so cute. Check this out, guys. Check this out. They got a little rabbits. They put a bunch of little rabbits all over the map. And they're doing a bunch of stuff, like those ones are sitting on the couch right there. They got some in here. They got one in here that's really hungry with an empty plate looking for some food. They got these ones in a little nest next to each other, and for some reason one of them is glowing. Yeah, cool new little event. They got like little firefly jars. This one's got his own little corner. This one's chilling out in his own little corner next to his colored eggs. How sweet. How sweet. But yeah, cool little Easter event. I thought we'd play some. I love Phasmophobia, so I thought we'd jump back on for this new Easter event going on.
But yeah, I can send a picture of Mama in your Discord.
Yeah, totally. Would love
to take
a look at that.
It's always to see you around.
No, thank you so much for the raid, Toshi. It's always a big help. Always a big help to the algorithm and whatnot. Well, welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for joining us. We're trying to get to the bottom of what the hell type of ghost we're hunting here.
T-Mako, bye-bye.
We have found, what did we find? We found dots and ghost orbs is the evidence we found, and we're only going to find 2. I have it on a difficulty where we're only going to find 2 evidences. So we found the 2 that we are ever going to find. Now we just have to get to the bottom of what ghost it is out of either a Banshee, a Raiju, or a Yurei. That's why I was on this parabolic microphone listening for Banshee screams. We're trying to figure out if it's a Banshee or not while we explore the map. Pretty chill. We're just gonna be chilling. Grab your pillow and your snacks. It's pretty chill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, are we getting hunted?
Multiple evidence
Are we getting hunted? No, we're not. No, it's not a hunt. No, it's... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Isn't multiple evidence called evidenti? If it is, this is the first time hearing about it. Evidenti. Multiple evidenti. I don't know if that is right. I don't know if that is correct. I've heard a lot of words before. Danny DeVito tried to scare me with a boo there. Nice try, Danny DeVito. Alice Bloody, welcome in. Just saw who sent that voice redeem. Welcome in, Alice. We're trying to ghost hunt right now. We're getting to the bottom of what the hell sort of ghost is in here. Maybe I should grab... What else could I grab? Raiju or Yurei? What is a Yurei's giveaway? Each ghost has its own giveaway. Yurei has been known to have a stronger effect on people's sanity. Our sanity is dropping pretty fast.
In meal reveal now.
I think our sanity has been dropping pretty fast. But before we go out and check, we have a meal reveal from Desi. They were talking about, they were giving us some information on a traditional Finnish dish that they're going to have prepared for their Easter celebration with their family. And I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see what the hell a mammi is. M-A-M-M-I. A traditional Finnish dish. Not in memes. Not in the meme channel. Meal reveal. Finnish dessert. Mamai. Mamai. Mamai is a traditional Finnish Easter dessert, a dark brown porridge like pudding from rye flour, malt, and often flavored with molasses or vanilla. Ooh. So it's like a pudding. It's like a Finnish pudding. That looks really good. That looks like an Oreo snack. That looks like a little Oreo ice cream. Oh, and I love me some Oreo flavored desserts. That looks delicious. Absolutely tantalizing. Unique in its divisive flavor that some compare to dark bread.
It is really tasty even though it might look weird.
I don't know. It could, if you weren't told what it was, if someone just showed you a picture of this and didn't tell you it was pudding, it would be a little weird looking. But it just looks like a very rich, very thick, chocolatey pudding. Delicious. It looks absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoy your mamai for Easter. Okay, so what do we gotta find this Banshee. It's either a Banshee or a Raiju, but the Yurei could be the thing. Our sanity has been dropping faster than normal, I think. We'll check a little more for a Banshee scream. Did I take medication? Did I take any medication? I think my sanity was really low and we didn't take meds. I was about to go insane. Yes, we need more meds. More meds! Oh. Thank you.
Manifesting for Yurei.
I'm thinking Yurei. I'm really thinking it's a Yurei. I'm 99% sure, but we'll check a little more for Banshee screams. We did get a Banshee last game, So it's kind of unlikely we'd get a Banshee 2 games in a row, but I've seen it before. I've seen ghost types get selected 2, even 3 times in a row out of all the different ghosts it could be. I have seen runs where...
Has it done the Ure door touches?
That's a good question. No, I don't. But the thing is, it's in this room with like only one door. It only has one single door, and it's the entry door. It's the exit door. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's doing Ure door touches. I mean, I feel like it may have been... You know what? Now that I think about it, I did open all these doors. I never closed these doors. But I think that may have just it tried to hunt me. I think it closed all the doors when it was like giving me a little jump scare. I don't know if that's a Ure door touch. Yeah, I haven't noticed it, but again, this is the area. There's not a ton of doors in this area for it to touch, other than the exit door. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a Ure by that, but other than that, it could be a Raiju, maybe? We could turn off all the technology and check for Raiju, see if it, like, stops. I mean, that sounds like a Banshee scream, dude. This might be 2 Banshees in a row. You know what? And you know what? That kind of sounded like a Banshee scream. I could be confused. I could be a little confused. I'm pretty sure we just hit a Banshee scream right there. That sounded like a yelp or like a loud moaning, a groaning. I don't know if that might not be a scream. Oh, it was a Banshee. I knew it. Oh, baby. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure, but I was kind of over that map. I'm ready to go ghost hunting on a new map. Now, depending on how long this ghost hunt goes, this might be our final ghost hunt of the night. Could very possibly be our final ghost hunt of the night. And we'll do it on Nell's Diner, one of the newest maps. One of the newest maps in the game. We'll try Nell's Diner on our custom difficulty. Our whole kit is ready to go. And we have more money to spend. Let's upgrade something. Let's upgrade. We could upgrade video camera. Firelight. I think the firelight would be good because the firelight gives us 3 candles. It gives us a longer lasting candle, which will be good for checking for Onryos. Incense upgrade might be huge for better jukes, to better juke out the ghost if we're in a hunt with it. Sound sensor upgrade. Tripod upgrade could also be big. That's 5,000 though. That's a lot. That's a lot for a tripod upgrade. That's a lot. Maybe we upgrade. I think incense is the smartest. That is 3,500 though. That's 3,500 for the incense upgrade. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because that'll stun the ghost for a longer amount of time. That'll keep us safer if we ever have to use it. I think we go incense upgrade. Boom. And then go back to the loadout. Quick loadouts. And we'll put the upgraded incense right there. Right there. And we're ready.
Ice cream sandwich time.
We're ready. Ooh, an ice cream sandwich sounds so good right now. That's kind of what it looked like. That's actually kind of what the pudding looked like. It looked like mushed up ice cream sandwich. It's actually I didn't even think about that until just now you saying that. It kind of looked like a mushed up ice cream sandwich. The picture of that food that you were showing us. Which I love. I fucking love ice cream sandwiches. God damn. Those things are too good.
True, I never thought ABT it.
It kind of looks like mushed up like the little bread part of the ice cream sandwich. 100%. Sort of that same color, that same dark chocolatey color. But I don't know if the flavor would reflect that at all. I don't know if it tastes like an ice cream sandwich at all. Okay, so that's the crucifix. We want that, the flashlight, and thermometer. There we go. Grab the keys. Neil's Diner. Welcome to Neil's Diner. Neil the BC Fans Diner. I would assume. Our commander-in-chief on the YouTube chat room. As we are multi-streaming. Check us out on all platforms. I digress. Check out our YouTube. We are going to be posting a cool new YouTube video. We have this whole long-form edited YouTube video I'm going to be posting pretty soon. Check it out. Follow us on YouTube to find when that drops. Okay, let's turn on the flashlight. Boom. Now, maybe I should just kind of chill out here for a second. We're just opening the door. We'll let the ghost know that we're here. We've made the ghost aware that we're here. We have arrived, and we're ready to hunt it down and stop it from causing any more chaos in this place. We're gonna put an end to its horrible streak of evil doings that have scared the inhabitants of this Neil's Diner right out the door. Right out the door. Maybe we just observe. Maybe we close this police door. So, there's a little... Oh, they put a bunny in the police car. And is there one in the back? And he's got a criminal in the back ready to go downtown.
I'll say demon for this one.
I'll say demon. A demon guess right off the bat. All right. We'll remember that. We have a demon guess from Desi on this one. Can I circle multiple? No, we can only circle the one. Demon has been guessed by Desi. We'll see what happens. I hope it's not a demon. I really hope it's not a demon. That would be awful, because the demon might kill us as soon as we get in there. And then we'd have to play another game, and then we'd have enough time to play another game. All right, Mr. Officer Bunny, I'm going to close the door for you now. Try... Sorry, officer, it won't budge.
Sup?
Sorry, Mr. Officer, it just won't budge. Shadow Nico, welcome in. Welcome, sir, welcome in. Hey,
Hey, Master.
Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on, Mr. Alex Bloody? Yeah, very good to see you guys. It's very good to see you guys coming in here, watching me do the ghost hunting. I am on the Schwarzenegger. All right, let's do some hunting. Let's check temps in here. Let me check the temperatures in here. Temp check, 21 degrees. Ooh, a bone. I'll remember that. It's in the very front of the store. Temp check, 22 degrees. Behind the counter, 22 degrees. What about in the kitchen? In the kitchen, perhaps, 22 degrees as well. In the back hallway, 22 degrees. In the manager's office, the security room, with all the bunnies sitting ready for action. Ready to hire some more bunnies onto their staff. In the staff room, where there's more rabbits sitting around eating snacks. The bathroom. Wait, I hear something running. I hear running water. The girls' restroom.
He had a bone to pick with you.
The girls' restroom. 20 degrees, not very cold at all. So it turned on. I'm thinking it might be this room. The door here was creaked open. That would be crazy if it was that room again. We played this map earlier and we got this room as the ghost room. But it seems that's not the case. What about in here?
I'll eat the rest of my mamai now for breakfast.
Well, enjoy, Desi. Looks very delicious. The Finnish sure know how to put a good dessert together. It seems like. Oh my god, there's piss fireflies! What the hell? I just realized the urinals are full of fireflies. The piss-colored yellow fireflies filling the urinals. Oh, ew, and it is in here. 2 degrees. Oh, it's for sure in here. And it just turned on some water faucet in the other room. Hello. Turn that off. Interesting. Okay. Cross down. For sure. 1,000,000% it's in here. Okie dokie. Well, here goes nothing. Can we turn on the lights? The lights are still on. The generator has not been turned off. We do still have some lights going on in here. Alright, let's grab some more of our tools, some more of our equipment to find what the hell ghost is up in this bitch. We gotta find what kind of crazy ass ghost is up in this bitch.
What is the name of the ghost master?
The name of the ghost is, I forgot, Shannon? Edward. The name of this ghost that haunts this place is Edward. Edward Bishop. And we're going to put Edward to rest as soon as we can. We will let his soul finally transcend into the other realm, into the great beyond, just as soon as we find out what kind of ghost he is.
Edward Scissorhands.
It's the ghost of Edward Scissorhands! No, I think it's just a regular Edward. Sadly, I don't think it's Johnny Depp playing the role of Edward Scissorhands. I think, sadly, we are dealing with a very regular Edward here. Maybe call him Ed. Maybe call him Eddie. Eddie Bishop. We'll place the camera right there. We'll place a dots machine right there. Boom, pause that. That's perfect. Perfect coverage of the room.
Oh man, poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie. Just a normal Ed man. Just a normal Ederson. Nothing unique. Well, the cross should cover everything in there. It should be good. I need to go grab some more stuff. In the meantime, once we get back to the truck, we can turn on our night vision on our camera.
Working, Ed?
That's a good question. We'll ask Ed if he still works here. We'll ask Ed if he's still employed here once we get in with a spirit box. That way he'll be able to respond to us. We'll grab a spirit box, we'll grab a ghost book, and then let's check the camera real quick that we set up in there. Night vision. Are we seeing orbs? Are we seeing any orbs? No.
Imagine E.
No orbs. No orbs. It is very bright. Like the lights are off in that room, but the lanterns, the little firefly lanterns light up the whole room, and it makes night vision a nightmare. It makes it really hard to see what's going on in night vision with those firefly lanterns. But I digress. That's beside the point. We just have to place this.
Imagine Eddie dying while making food got stuck in an oven or something.
It's like like an Auschwitz. It's Eddie Stiegmeyer. Edward, are you here? Edward, are you here with us? Edward!
Here comes the sun.
Edward! Edward, are you here? Edward, do you still work here at the diner? Edward? I don't know. It's not responding. It's not responding to voice calls. It doesn't seem to be recognizing we're trying to speak to it. Let's put the book down. Let's check for freezing temps one more time. 2 degrees. It's not freezing. It's not negative temperature. What the hell is this? Is that just crumpled up?
Eddie is an extrovert.
That could be true. He could be very shy. Oh my god, he's not shy. Oh, he's not shy at all. He just tossed our book right in front of us. What the fuck, Eddie? What do you want to show us? Is this him? Is this a voodoo doll of Edward? Edward, is this you? Are you trying to show us something, Edward? What are you trying to show us? I don't know. What's in here? Oh, little Easter eggs! What is that noise? Ugh. Horrifying noise. I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I need to get out of here. I think it's trying to scare me. I think little Edward here is trying to scare the shit out of me. He is messing with my mind as we speak. I need to check on my sanity. I think he dropped my sanity a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, he just did a little Ure ghost tap on that door, draining my sanity greatly. Perhaps. But, I mean, from here, our sanity doesn't look too bad. We haven't dropped that much, and we were in there for a decent amount of time. We were in there for a pretty decent amount of time.
I also don't think Eddie is a demon anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't hunt us over the last, like, 20 seconds. It didn't hunt us over the last 2 minutes, so it's probably not a demon. We love a demon guess, even though that would have killed me. Even though that demon for sure would have killed my ass. We love to see a demon guess. Yeah, I don't think it's a demon either.
Twins.
Let's grab EMF. Let's grab this. It always could be twins. There is always a chance it could be twins. There's never a 0% chance it could be twins. It's always a possibility. Actually, is it? Is it a possibility? I mean, what evidence have we gotten so far? I don't think we've gotten any evidence. Let's put the rest of the tools in here. Let's put some more tools in this place. EMF. Oh, we got a level 5 EMF. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We walk in as soon as we get an EMF 5 reading. And it's fucking turning on the faucet.
Cold air.
Cold air? I mean, it is cold. We know for sure it's cold. I just don't think it's freezing temps. Yeah, we're not getting negative temperatures, so it's not freezing yet. But it is very cold. In the room, it is incredibly cold. Let me turn off this water faucet. It trips me out. The sound of the running water really trips me out in this game. I don't want to hear it. So, we know it's EMF 5. That's all we have to go on right now. Could it be twins? I'm telling you, there it is. It could be, with EMF 5, with EMF 5, it could be twins. It could definitely be twins. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Maybe, though. Maybe we're getting twin interactions, actually. Maybe that's why we're getting, like, it's turning on the water in this room and this room at the same time. I think we might be getting twin interactions. You might have been onto something with the twins guess, actually. But we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Let's, Oh, dots as well. Oh, shit. Okay, it can't be a Goryo. We saw the dots with our own eyes. Okay, it can't be twins anymore. It could be an Oni, a Raiju, or a Wraith. Oni, Raiju, or Wraith. Wraith is easy. Wraith is easy. We know Wraith. We can always check for Wraith. Super duper mega easy. We just need the salt. We just need that motherfucking salt, dude. You know, I haven't got any of the new ghosts. Kind of upsetting. I've like never gotten a game where it's one of the new ghosts yet. There's 3 new ghosts. Anyone that hasn't played this in a while, there are 3 new ghost types over the last year they added. And we've never got one of the new ones on this stream. Very sad. Very sad. We could eat the salt. I don't know if we eat the salt. I think we go in with the salt and we pay attention. We play close attention. Do we have ghost orbs perchance? Could be a mimic. I mean dots. We got dots. Never mind. It can't be a mimic. Oni? It could be Oni. I mean, it could be Oni. We haven't gotten any ghost orbs. Sorry, not orbs. Mist balls. We haven't had any mist ball events. It could be an Oni. It could definitely be Oni. Wraith, though, we're going to check for Wraith. I'm guessing Wraith. I'm actually going to guess Wraith here. Your boy is actually going to guess... Oh, you know what I could grab is the photo camera. We'll grab the bone. We'll take a picture of the bone and grab the bone. Before we get the hell out of here. Before we wrap this up with a bow. Pun intended. Camera. Photo camera. Grab this. Oh. Grab this. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. Back into Neil's Diner. Uh-oh. Very scary. Okay, there we go. This place gets really dark. It's kind of weird, even when it's daylight out. I've played this map when it's like sunset out, when there's still the sun is still outside. It gets very dark in this diner. This place is really creepy, actually. Oh, ghost. We got a picture of the ghost. That's cool. Oh, I needed the picture of the bone. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, we're gonna check for salt. That's what I'm doing. Salt, salt, salt. Is it a Wraith? Let me go take a picture of the bone and pick up the bone while we wait for that. Because I don't need to, like, wait until it hits it.
The ghost, I hold the ghost and making it eat the salt.
God damn it, it's not a Wraith. I heard the footsteps. It's definitely not a Wraith. I 1,000,000% just heard the footsteps in that room. So it's not a Wraith. It could be an Oni. I'm just going to cross out Wraith right now. I'll double check, though. Just in case I misheard. Just in case I heard something else. Yeah, definitely not a Wraith. 100% not a Wraith. It's an Oni or a Raiju. It's an Oni or a Raiju. And there's only one real way to test for that. I'm thinking Oni, too. You know, you guys are kind of on my side here. I'm kind of right there with you. I'm also thinking Oni. I'm also definitely thinking Oni here. But you know, it did get more
Japanese
active.
ghost.
But you know, it did get more active the more technology we had in there, which would be a Raiju thing. That would be a Raiju thing. But it's
Wait, Forger was backseating allowed during your streams.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Phasmo. We're all just playing around on Phasmo. You know? Please tell me your guesses on Phasmo. It makes it more fun. It's just like with story games. Backseating I don't like for like a story campaign or, you know, like something where there's a narrative and I don't want anything spoiled or I want to figure out a puzzle. But for Phasmo, that's all part of the fun. Getting to the bottom of this ghost with the chat. Here, we'll drop this. We already we know it's Stephen Saul. It's not a wraith. Ow! Who the hell's bugging me over there? I'm gonna check for Raiju. I'm gonna take a sanity med. We're gonna check for a Raiju by turning off all of the electronics in that room, disabling it, all the electronics in there. And then we'll see if it like stops being as active. We'll see if the activity comes to a screeching halt when we turn off all the electronics. So, first and foremost, turn this off. Oops. I think it's off. Turn this
gone in 7 seconds.
Turn this camera off by throwing it over here. Throwing it in this room over here. And then we grab this, turn this off. Grab this, turn this off. This, turn this off. Okay, everything has been disabled. Everything, all the electronics have been disabled. Even turn off our flashlight. Okay. So, if it's still like super active, if it's still messing with stuff, it's an Oni. If it doesn't mess with anything, if it slowly comes to a screeching halt, if there's nothing being messed with anymore, I mean, that was a movement. It moved something in here. I think it moved that plunger right there. I think we're dealing with an Oni. I think you guys were right. I think you guys were right. Yep, sync was turned on. All the electronics are off. The Raiju should be peacefully sleeping if it was a Raiju. But I think it's an Oni. I think you guys were right. I think you guys were fucking correct. We'll wait for one more thing. See if it interacts with like one more thing or throws something else.
Still no missed balls, we got an ONI.
And no, that's true. Also, another big point. Yeah, it's gotta be an Oni. Look at that. Just tossing shit at my face. It's gotta be a fucking Oni. 1,000,000%. Guys, I think we got it. Don't want to celebrate. We won't celebrate too quickly, but I think we fucking got it. I think we fucking got it. It's mad because we found his ass. Yeah, he's raging mad because he knows we're onto it. He knows we know exactly what kind of ghost he is. We got the picture of the bone, got a little picture of the sign outside, and we got a picture of the ghost. Evidence of a physical form of the ghost. Pretty good. Got a picture of the bone, and we collected the bone. All right, baby. There it is. That should be a motherfucking Oni right there. I think we've crossed out everything it couldn't be. Definitely wasn't a Goryo. Definitely wasn't a Wraith. It was either an Oni or a Raiju right there. And it was a Raiju. Fuck! God damn it. But I turned off all the electronics, though. But it gets so much more active when there's electronics nearby. I thought we were onto something. Fuck.
What the heck, how?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened there. But we got a bunch of money. We got $500. Not too bad. And we didn't die and lose all our gear. That's also a positive. But that is getting pretty late. We're getting into the 1 a.m. territory here where I live. It is very late. I hope you all enjoyed. But we are going to be getting the heck on out of here for the rest of the stream. We are getting out. We are going to be raiding, though, if you guys want to join us on our raid. It would be much appreciated. We love raiding out and supporting our fellow smaller streamers out there. But thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow with another spooky game. And it's a spooky week. That's why we're here in Luigi's Mansion, if you couldn't tell. And it's a spooky week. We're going to be playing a brand new game, Subliminal, tomorrow. A Backrooms game, Subliminal, just dropped. And I'm very, very excited to try it out here on stream with you live tomorrow night. But until then, if you guys want to stick around for the raid, it'd be much appreciated. We love supporting our fellow smaller streamers. Let's see who's running right now. Let's see who's live right now that we can raid out to. Let me see. Muck Jedi is on Kenshi. Liberatory is on Dead by Daylight. Fadebird is on Marathon. Abby does nerd stuff. We're going to be raiding over to Liberatory on some Dead by Daylight. If you love Dead by Daylight, check it out. Give Liberatory a follow. Give him some love. Drop the raid message in his chat if you feel so inclined. Let me get a raid message in here. It is raid o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Liberatory. He's very funny, hilarious guy. One of my favorite streamers on the platform. That isn't, super successful, obviously. But one of my favorite smaller streamers. Check him out. Give him some love. Drop the raid message. Give him some goddamn hugs and kisses in the chat for us. Liberatory, we're right now till we played some Dead by Daylight. We love Dead by Daylight. But we love it. We love Lib as well. Check him out. We're dropping a big raid over there. Check you guys out later. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. But until then, I bid you all farewell. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Farewell. Good night. Farewell. Goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye. Peace out. Bye-bye.